right, everybody, we are back with the Keep on the Borderlands. This is episode 21, dare I say, the Caves of Chaos. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back.
Fantastic.
Feels like we're home, doesn't it?
Yes.
We all are in our homes, but still, nonetheless, feels like we're home back here on the Borderlands. Welcome to Tabletop Bob. My name is Bob. I'm your Dungeon Master tonight. Welcome to the YouTube and Twitch chats. Glad to have you here with us for this very special occasion, the Caves of Chaos. And it's been 21 episodes. So I'm really hoping that you go there today.
No.
This is the 21st episode?
Is anyone taking bets on whether we make it to the caves?
I mean, I'd like to speak to Father Bleegram first.
Oh,
We're going to spend another night handing out flyers.
It's important that we do.
I mean, I love that we're going there, but honestly, I think we're just at any turn we're a die roll away from a total party kill.
From paper cuts from the flyers.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, we already have a decent chat going here. We got some smack talk about the flyers that Barrack loves to hand out. Maybe you can hand them out at the caves. What do you say, Nate? Is that doable?
That's a brilliant
Yeah.
idea.
No, that'd be fantastic. I want everyone to feel involved.
Everyone is welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's welcome, yes. And if you're just catching up with the channel here, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Tabletop Bob. It's a Dungeons & Dragons 5e live play channel where I play with all of my friends. And we have a couple of campaigns going on. We have this lovely Keep on the Borderlands old school meets new school campaign where we're playing 5e rules, but it's got that old school feel. You also can tune in on Tuesdays for my Wild Beyond the Witchlight. That's Wizards of the Coast's 5e adventure featuring the Feywild, as well as Supernatural 20, my all one-shot horror-themed campaign, which we're picking that back up in May. We're going to get back to some episodes. I had to take just a little bit of a break from that because, man, there's been so much other things going on here on the channel between my DM's Guide series, the Secrets of Skyrim Lighthouse, the YouTuber collaboration, starting up Bob Talks, the podcast interview series. Too many things to name. Check them all out on the channel, on YouTube. And I also set up Twitch really nice. It looks really good now. It looks like I actually know what I'm doing, even though I don't. So you can check out Twitch if you haven't followed me there. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do that in a couple of ways. Obviously, just liking this video, subscribing to the channel, that's great. But if you'd like to support in a more direct way, you can donate to Ko-fi. It's a one-time donation site. Or you could become a patron. Patreon.com has Tabletop Bob has all of my tiers that you can join. If you'd like to even play in a game with me, we do have a Patreon game, and that has already started. It's been fantastic. We've had two sessions so far. And you can check all that out. There's one spot left for that, if you're interested. All right, so now that I've gotten a lot of the introductions out of the way, let's introduce the characters. And I'm really excited to have you all introduce your characters. And at this time, when you introduce your character, if you could also just explain how your character feels about going to the caves finally, because it's been talked up about a lot here at the Keep, and you've been spending some downtime at the Keep. You're ready to move on, I think. What do you feel? Let's start with someone who's totally prepared. Tim, you weren't even here last session. Go ahead.
I'm absolutely ready for this. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Glad to be back here myself. I am playing Eric Lavernus, the cleric, human cleric, cleric of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not deception, but
Trickery.
Trickery, thank
Trickery.
you. Trickery domain cleric. Thank you, everyone. It's been too long, clearly. Trickery domain cleric. And I'm excited to get to the Caves of Chaos. I'm less excited about our new companions. In particular, the one who is the most religiously astute. Because I feel like after he killed people in the town square the last time I was here, I've got questions already. That's going to be an interesting session. Can't wait to see how that goes.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk all about Xander Cartwright.
That's the one.
The devout follower of Maeve who has a interesting twist on justice. We'll talk more about him in a moment. Now we'll go to someone who loves Xander Cartwright, Barrick. Nate.
Hey, howdy. It's good to be on tonight. Yeah, I'm playing Barrick Helios, your human paladin. And shouts out to my dude Hyperius. All right. Very, very excited to get
Kind of quiet
to,
on
the
that.
cave.
Kind of quiet there on the Hyperius shout out.
I don't know. I don't know. Could be coming down with something. Might be a little loopy. Will be fun. Should be fun for tonight.
Okay.
But very excited to get to the caves. Feels like this is going to be a real test of faith. Going into such a well-known evil place, and excited to go with his known companions. The other 5 here, but a little apprehensive maybe about the new ones. But it feels like Xander could go either way.
Gotcha.
So nervous about that, but hopeful.
Gotcha. Yeah, everybody seems to be talking about these new companions. Someone who loves taking on new companions, Chris.
So, Hieronymus has been doing some soul searching. As always, he's very introspective, Hieronymus, and he's constantly reflecting upon his interactions with others, and how he can just do good in the world. And he thinks he's found some ways to do good, and he's not going to talk about them right now, but we'll see what happens in the caves.
Have you copied all your spells into your spell book?
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, so we figured out the money last time. I'm broke, by the way. Hieronymus is broke. He's looking to get out there to get some more money so he can buy more spells.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so he's good to go. He's excited. He's ready to throw some spells around. He actually got some good utility spells with like detect magic and identify.
Ooh,
So,
those might come in handy.
Those are things he kind of didn't bother with last time, or when he created himself. So yeah, looking forward to throwing some spells.
Nice. And then we'll go to your BFF, Sasori. John, who are we playing?
Hey everyone, playing Sasori Sasu, half-elf rogue, a swashbuckling rogue. And I'm extremely excited to get into the caves and maybe finally have a good fight.
Oh, so he has been untested. Is that what you're saying?
Wow.
There was a leafy green figure we will not talk about. That certainly was tough. But no, feeling like the
Jolly Green Giant? Who are we talking about here?
That's what I
Who's
was
the
thinking
leafy
of.
green- Who's the leafy green?
he
combatant?
He encouraged me to eat my vegetables.
the big vine
Oh.
monster that was killed the whole party.
Oh, the vine monster. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
From the woods, Whispering Woods.
Yep.
Yeah.
But besides that, I've forgotten about that. That was a long time ago. So feeling good. Got paid. People were clapping for us. They were cheering us on. Sasori's got a big head.
That he does.
And a small brain.
Small brain. So rattling around in there.
A sad little walnut rolling around in there.
In a nutshell, yay. More
In a nutshell. Nice. Very nice. Nice job, John. All right, Jeff.
All
round out the
right.
group.
My name's Jeff, and once again, I'll be playing Scory, son of Skeggy, our dwarvish fighting bard or Barden fighter, whatever. And Scory is looking forward to having some adventures that are worthy of tales. It's time we really created some legends in the Caves of Chaos. So Scory's ready to get famous.
Nice. And bit of a recap. You all touched on this, whether it's, you heard about the caves. They are the place to go here in the Borderlands for adventures to test their mettle. And then your new companions. Last time we played, we had you definitely. I want to say this very clearly. You were very keen on finding new companions, especially somebody to place Zeb. However, you didn't find just one, or two, or even three. You actually have 5 people, 5 NPCs coming with you. You have
I lost track.
Let's start with the obvious ones, okay? Xander Cartwright. You met him 2 episodes ago. He came in at the executions of the brigands. He helped you defeat them. He had D. Raven, the leader of the brigands, basically at his mercy. Eric Lavernus was with him, and he looked to Eric and told Eric to finish the job. Eric hesitated, and he squished her head with his giant maul. We learned that Xander is a devout follower of Maeve, the goddess of justice. He's been long since retired, but he looks like he's been an adventurer, a warrior. He just has a lot of the old battle wounds, but he still seems to have that sort of edge. He told you Maeve sought him out in a dream, told him to extinguish the evil here at the caves, and that seems to be his job. He naturally took favor with Barrack Helios because you have a similar sort of passion and drive for bringing light to where there is darkness. Eric Lavernus, you seem to be a little scared of him.
I
Frightened?
think killing people unnecessarily is unnecessary.
By
maybe.
definition.
Maybe. Yeah. And so much so that you went into hiding last episode. You weren't even around. The group was doing some downtime, and Eric just said, "I got to go and like sleep for a couple of days after what happened."
It was emotionally traumatizing. I was physically and mentally drained from the experience of watching as much head get squished on the floor.
Yep. And he does have 2 acolytes that follow him. They're taking vows of silence. They have shaved heads, and they wear just gray cloaks. They are not much into conversation. They are purposefully trying to stay quiet to keep their vow, although they have been in public with you a few times now. And then the other 2 adventurers that you picked up along the way, Chris was really looking for somebody to pick up Hieronymus, literally, wear him like a baby carrier. And you found 2 people. Mohag, who is a survivalist type, hard to pin down exactly what his specialties are. Mohag is he looks like he's a rugged individual, kind of reminded everybody a bit about Valentine, the way that he carried himself. Very confident in his abilities. He carries a great axe, and he travels light. And then we have...
You said he's a man bun enthusiast, by the way.
He does
Yeah,
have...
my notes for Mohag say man bun and beard.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's what we got.
And after my own heart.
That
He
man
does have
bun
a
is
man
canon.
bun.
I want this man bun to be there.
He does have a man bun. That's true.
Like, cut that thing off.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want it to be there so it can be removed at some point.
Wow. Okay.
Ow.
Well, maybe you'll have the opportunity tonight. We'll see. And last, but certainly not least, the halfling chef, Shorembo, who tried to plead with you to be able to get just 2 gold a week. That's all he requires. I mean, it's obviously like 10 times more than Zeb asked, but, he's going to make you food on the
Zeb
journey.
couldn't cook. So
He says he can cook. Yeah.
And he's foraging for the stuff. I like this guy.
Yeah.
He says
I'm
he's
excited
good.
about show.
He says he's good. He'll fix you whatever he can catch, and it'll be enough for the whole party. Now that you've got 11 in total, we are short Fritz tonight. Unfortunately, Fritz came down with a little stomach bug, so I had that a couple weeks ago. I know how bad it is. So, Fritz, get better. We'll see you next week or in 2 weeks, and that's it. I think for the recap, right? Everybody's good. I think I missed.
Well, you just mentioned the 2 acolytes. You didn't even give them the honor of their names.
Yeah.
Sorry. Where's my
Hubert and the slightly
Brogram.
taller Brogram.
Brogram? Yeah, Brogram.
And Hubert.
Hubert. Of course, now my notes, because I take copious notes, they're not here. Where'd they go? All right, well, here they are. Duh. I do old school for this one.
Oh.
I have a Google Drive for everything I do, but for this one, I go straight up. I got this as a gift. My wife got it for me for Christmas, so I keep all my notes in this trusty, actual hard copy book because it feels like old school,
Love it.
Yeah. Bob,
All right.
I did. There was one other thing I think we missed.
Sure.
Hieronymus had some just on the spot beautiful poetry.
Oh.
Roses are dead. So is your mother. If you were mine, there would be no other.
Yes, he's a poet. Poet laureate right there.
I was hoping we could forget that. Okay.
There's no forgetting.
Yeah.
Oh, we can try.
Not when the lyrics are that smooth.
Not when it's on the internet forever.
And I'm associated with it.
Yep. All right, everybody.
That's
Here we go. The Keep on the Borderlands. Caves of Chaos. All right, so the next morning, you wake up. It is let's say it's a bit overcast today. Not nearly as warm as the fall has been. This is one of those cool, like, October days. Morning, you just don't want to get out of bed. But you have plans. You're supposed to be heading out this morning with Xander, the Acolytes, your new companions. So everybody's getting ready, getting their gear together. I assume you're doing this all in your apartment?
Where else
Yeah.
would we?
Yeah, it's
I don't know, at the Greased Goat. You get there and bring your stuff and do your prep
We
work
go
there.
next, but
Morning
we have
ale.
to start out. Department.
Gotta have breakfast somewhere. No, we have a chef cooking us breakfast.
That's right.
We're done with the goat. We're
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
Relax.
Don't you think Hieronymus's picture is posted up outside that says "Do not let this one in"?
What?
I do have a note. Yeah.
Except the picture only shows this much of his head.
He has an extra tall bar stool at the place of honor at the bar. It's like a high
place
chair.
of honor.
I'm not sure if the female folk of the bar want you back.
Oh,
Mm.
they do.
Or at least they will. Once you're rich and famous, right?
Yeah.
Once they
we're
can
in our
roll a
apartment.
20.
Nate, you're in your apartment, yes.
Heck yeah.
What's the plan? Do you want to head straight down to find Xander? Do you want to go and... I know you said something about Father Blegram.
Oh, I'm good.
We have
Gotta
a
pick up more flyers.
I think we should have a conversation, real quick.
Oh,
That's
what?
you think we should have a conversation because you don't have to do a funny accent.
I tried to
I'm down. I
change
don't
my
think
cadence.
I don't have anything that I need to do before I leave.
Okay.
We aren't anywhere near getting that chainmail that we had hoped to acquire, are we, Bob?
No, it's gonna take a week, I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Just wanted to check.
I think that's what it was, a week or so. So after maybe your stint in the caves, maybe back and forth a few times, you can grab it.
Okay.
Is there not a morning poem that I missed that poem. Who used to say the poem?
Do we want to let it go?
Oh,
I'll
don't
say
let
the
anything
poetry today.
I don't think it has the same impact.
I don't think it worked.
It'll be like -6 hit points for everybody.
Hey, friends. Good morning and gather around. I forgot. I was a little tired. Morning speech. Hey, friends, we are off to the caves. Finally, we shall rid this land of some more evil, the evil that we have heard perhaps most about. And I don't know about you, but I can't wait to praise the Lord as I'm ending evil doers. And praise Hyperius. Cheers. And everyone gets 6 hit points.
Hey.
So that's nice.
I think we only get about 3 hit points for that one.
Yeah, that was a very
That's fair.
uninspired. But he's not feeling well. It comes to break.
Yeah.
Sori puts his arm
We'll work
around
on it.
Merrick and says, Ah, yes, we will kill them all. Great.
Thanks, friend. Oh,
That's the good thing. You're gonna kill them all. It's overcast, so the sun isn't shining. That
that's
threw
why he's in
Barrack
a
off.
dreary mood.
That's why
There we
we
go.
only get some, you know.
Yeah.
That,
The
that's,
sun inspires Barrack, so
I got all 6.
How many people can get it, Nate?
everybody. Also, oh, 6. I see.
up to
Right.
6.
I forgot we have 11. 6, and I'm gonna dish it out to my 6 party members. Are we saying Fritz is coming with us, or?
I actually
Yeah.
think we might have. That's a good point.
Happy either way. I just
Ula will come with us just in case you are staying in the caves past the session.
We need
So
Ula.
we'll keep Ula with
okay.
us.
So I'll toss Ula those 6 then.
Yeah.
Nothing
If
personal,
you're
show.
concerned-
I just maybe next time.
Fair enough. All right. So you head down to meet with Xander. He would have told you he would like to have met at the gatehouse. He'd be waiting for you.
All right.
That's where we'll go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So you exit out of your apartment. You see the common folk getting up in this early part of the morning. You see the first few patrons headed into the Greased Goat. You probably see Caldo headed in for his early morning shift. Although he
Howdy,
knows that,
friend. Oh, sorry.
although he knows that you're leaving, probably doesn't know that you're leaving right this moment. So he'll wave to you, but from the door of the goat. So you have the option of perhaps seeing, but he's crossed the entire the courtyard there.
I'll
he'll
see
wave.
you soon, friend. And then I continue the group.
He waves enthusiastically and then heads back into the goat with a smile.
Okay.
You pass through the rest of the outer bailey. You get through the gatehouse. You get to the gatehouse. And there he is, waiting. On time. Perhaps even, maybe he was early. Seems like he's been standing while his acolytes are seated on the ground. He greets you with a very big smile, especially Barrack. He probably comes up to you first, and he'll say, "The air is cool today. It'll be good for traveling. Barrack, are you ready for this?" And he gives you a big, firm hug.
Indeed, friend. Cool air keeps the sweating down. Haha! And I hug him back. With an awkward laugh.
Yes. Well, considering the plate that we wear, it
Yeah.
can be rugged.
Yeah, what do you use to keep your plate so stinkless? Mine gets pretty bad.
My faith in Maeve.
Does he smile when he says that? He says that with a straight face.
He's straight-faced. He's not one to make a joke.
Oh.
Maybe I'll say a prayer to her before, after I take my armor off next.
I'll say a prayer to her before laundry day too.
Maeve
looks
is now the
over.
goddess of laundry. Canon. Done.
He looks over to Eric Lavernus. He gives you a quick glance, but then you can see his eyes dismiss you immediately. And then he looks to the rest of the group. And he says, "I hope you're prepared. This is going to be the most challenging event in your lives. I trust that you're ready for this. You've prepared yourself mentally, as well as physically."
Of course.
Things that are easy are not worth doing.
Exactly how I feel. And you there, Eric?
I've been praying to Maeve all day. I'm ready.
Do you say it with sarcasm, or you try to say it with?
Dripping with sarcasm.
He looks to Barrack and he says, "We're only as strong as our weakest link in the chain."
Some chains look different, friend, but trust me, this one's a strong one.
gives you another like glance of just utter disapproval.
Here for
Well, should we be off? Our calling is certainly due, my friend.
Let us go. I've
have we seen Mohag and Shorembo yet?
yeah, they'll mosey on over once you chat for a few minutes. You can see them coming out, one from the stable, and Sho Rembo. He's coming from behind. I guess he would have been in his own apartment for this night, and he is running, his little legs going as fast as he possibly could. You hear the clanging of all the pots and pans, and he's got like ladles and soup spoons hanging off his side of his pack. And he's like, "Whew, all right, I'm here. All right, whew, when are we stopping for breakfast?"
I don't think he knows about second breakfast pit.
We haven't had one though.
You have something we can eat while walking. Maybe something
yes.
with cheese and the
Oh, you
fat
love
of a pig's belly.
Oh, you'll love it. Hold on. And he goes into his pack and he rummages around. And he grabs out these like hard-tack biscuits. And he gives each of you one of the biscuits. And he says, "They're not much, all right? I didn't have a lot of time. I went to the Grease Goat. I bought some things that they were willing to part with, but I was able to cook these up and get them ready for this morning on short notice. Try them. You love them."
Do we love them?
I'll bite right in.
Yeah, I'll just start
Yeah.
chewing on it.
It's hard, no doubt, right? It's a bit on the tough side, but once you start to really like break into it, maybe take a sip of your water from your water skin, you can taste the spices that he put into it. It's actually delicious. Everyone give me a D4.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Nice. So we got a variety of rolls here, one through 4. All of you rolled something different. Now, of course, Nate, Barrick, you gave them temporary hit points at the start of the day because of your blessing at 6, correct?
Yeah.
But you get the sense that these biscuits, were you to save it and eat it at another time, it would invigorate you almost like your morning prayer.
Oh. Then we should pocket the rest of them and not finish them now.
They're good biscuits.
And definitely
Yeah.
make sure that Xander, Bogram, Hubert, Mogram, and Trembo get their biscuits because they didn't get any temporary hit points. Can we roll for them?
He didn't bring any for them. He just brought it for you all because they are.
You're paying his bills.
He's hired.
Wait, we need
Our
the meat
coalition
shield.
gets our McMuffins. Come on.
We need the meat shields to die anyway. It's fine.
You're
There's a lot. of them.
muffins.
Oh, they will.
If they
Trembo
live,
doesn't
we
get
have
one
to
for
pay 'em.
himself. He doesn't have any for himself.
So, if you want what you rolled there, if you choose to save your biscuit, which I'm so sure you will, if you eat that rest of that biscuit, that's the number you're gonna get in temporary hit points.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah, I love it.
Give Hieronymus more health.
So
It's the-
once
it's
once
the
we
nutmeg.
use-
It's the nutmeg.
But it doesn't stack, right? With
It does not. So that's why you'd wait to eat it.
okay.
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 Show these are mighty delicious. Well done.
I just whipped them up. You know, I threw what I could together. You see Mohag coming over to you. He has a cart with a mule pulling it. And he says,
All right.
He says, "Good morning, gentlemen. Mohag." And he introduces himself to Xander and the acolytes. I figured we could use a cart for all of our riches that we're going to need.
Oh, yes, we could.
I, took the initiative to rent it myself. Obviously, your portion would be enough to cover this, so I'll this one's on me.
That's very kind of you, lad.
Like where your head's at.
They've got off to a rocky start, especially, you know, with you, Cesor. He points to you. He says, "I want to just make amends for yesterday. I was really just trying to show that I was confident. You'll see. I'll make up for it."
Still ready to duel anytime.
Again, that's very strange, he says. We shouldn't risk injuring ourselves.
You're right. I bet I'll take you. You're right.
But is he joking? He points to everybody. Is he just like, does he joke around like that? Is he I don't know you all yet. Is he
He's
just
a
joking?
sociopathic murderer.
Yeah.
I liked Village Idiot
is
better,
true.
but okay.
I'll shrug.
He just laughs because he hopes that that's a joke. But little does he know that's true. All right.
This one's pretty smart.
Ready to head off? Mohag says.
Yeah, let's go.
Of course, friend.
All right. You head down the causeway of the keep, and you get onto the open road. I'm going to switch us over to the Roll20 screen and move us to the Wilderness map. All right. So, obviously you can see the keep is located here on the western side of the map, where we've always been. You're going to head through, past the farmlands, past Old Root's house, and head along the path that you took recently to get through the Whispering Woods. However, when you get to the northern area here, this little, where the road kind of really takes a sharp entrance into the woods, and you're more enclosed by the woods. That's when you start to see very few patrols. Throughout the trip, throughout the day, it took a couple of hours, probably 6 or so, 7 hours to get to where you're at. And you've seen maybe 3 or 4 patrols of watch guards headed down the road, but that's really it. You know, you haven't seen one in at least 2 hours, and you know that at this point you're probably on your own. You'll continue north until you reach a ravine. I'm going to describe it to you. The forest that you've been passing through has been getting more denser, more tangled, more gloomier than before. The thick, twisted tree trunks, unnaturally misshapen limbs, writhing roots, clutching and grasping thorns, and briars all seem to warn and ward you off. But you've forced and hacked your way through, regardless. Now, the strange growth has suddenly ended. Your band has stepped out of the thicket into a ravine-like area. A flock of ravens.
These are some crazy woods.
It's
We're
truly
hallucinating
chaotic.
all over again. The raisins are flying.
No, if they're
California
crazy, they would be craisins.
Oh.
Ravens. A flock of ravens rises up. You can see that there is the beating of their wings, and their cries are magnified by the terrain to sound loud and horrible. Dark, streaked rock mingles within the earthen walls of the canyon that rise rather steeply to either side, to a height of about 100 feet or so. There are clumps of trees that grow here and there, both on the floor of the ravine and up the sloping walls of the canyon. The opening you stand in is about 200 feet wide, and it rises in a steep slope. The ravine runs at least 400 feet to the western end. You can see the black mouths of the cave-like openings in the rock walls. The sun, as I said, is clouded today. The air is dank. There's an oppressive feeling here, as if something is watching and waiting, ready to pounce upon you. There are bare, dead trees here and there, and upon one of them a vulture perches and gazes hungrily at you. Amongst a litter of rubble, boulders, and dead wood scattered about on the ravine floor, you can see bits of gleaming ivory and white, likely the bones and the skulls of men, animals, and other things. You know that you've certainly discovered Caves of Chaos. What do you do?
I turn to everyone and say, seems like a good place for an ambush. Hey?
Are you suggesting we set one up, or are you suggesting we might be walking into one?
The latter, my friend.
Oh. Is there any other way in, or just up the ravine?
So, I'll show you now the actual ravine. It might be better to see what you're looking at here. But just so you know, that's where you are on the map. That's why I wanted to go to the wilderness one. So, place your tokens here on the eastern side of the map. By the way, maps for this Caves of Chaos, the ravine, all done by an artist named John Pintar. I apologize if I did not pronounce the name right, but John Pintar is a artist that was actually suggested to me by someone on Discord. I actually had taken a look at quite a few of the Caves of Chaos maps that people had made, things on Roll20, DM's Guild, and the such. And I finalized this one. I really liked it a lot. The ravine is only showing the entrances, but when we get into the caves, obviously we have a full battle map. And just wanted to give him a shout out. Actually, fantastic art. Other things too on his ArtStation website. But I did put a link down to his store where you could find the caves and the ravine map. So if you're interested in picking that up for yourself, for your own game, you can do it. All right. Not sponsored, just letting everybody know where cool maps are.
I can never get. I wrote them.
Our tokens are way out of scale to the map, aren't they?
100%. For the ravine, they're not to scale.
Okay.
For the ravine, they're not to scale.
How do I put my token in?
Just grab them by the name and drag them in.
I'm doing that. It's not working.
You
You're
don't
looking
click
right.
on the icon, click on the text.
I just did it for you.
Thank you.
Yep, Bob, they're also not snapping a grid, and I can't adjust the size.
Yep, don't worry about it. No
All right,
need
cool.
to. Yep,
Word.
no worries.
Just doing a really quick without like doing a whole forensics investigation. Quickly surveying the skull. Does it seem like they're mostly animals, mostly human, 50-50 mix?
Give me well, unless you're going to go and investigate them, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. But if you'd like to, you can give me I would say maybe a survival check or a...
Sure, yeah,
Or
yeah.
medicine?
Just a cursory glance. I don't want to do like a whole investigation. So whatever you think that's worth, with a 10.
To you, they're just sun-baked bones that could be a variety of different animals, and none of the skeletons look intact, so really hard to tell.
Just a bunch of bones.
Just
Good
a
enough.
bunch of bones. Yep.
Any other signs of sentient life? Are there evidence of campfires or signage or
Certainly, yes. Yeah.
totems
There are.
or
Yeah, you can see that there are paths that look like they have been trodden over and over again. You can see almost like the paths on the ground, the dirt that kind of formed there. All of the cave entrances that you can see from your vantage point that are on the ground level look very accessible and looks like they've been frequented quite often. There are, as I said, bones scattered throughout the ravine, and it does certainly look like there have been, fires and stuff like that, campfires, but there's not anything that here that looks like it's a used campfire within the last week or so, but certainly looks like there's been some activity.
It's a known shark.
certainly activity. Certainly.
You know, no
Any
charcoal.
of the caves stand out? Is there one that's just more majestic or interesting than the rest?
Maybe more traffic to it.
The cave to your left. This one looks like it has quite a bit of foot traffic into it. The cave to your right, so the one that's on the ground level. Again, the ground, it's hard to tell without some sort of topographic markers, but if you're on this floor where you're at, that's ground level. All the other ones basically are up at some point. Up to 100 feet high for some of the ones, like in the back.
I say we beeline to that leftmost cave. I don't think there are vultures eyeing us.
No vultures, no.
This one?
I will just say one thing though. Let's see here. No, go ahead. Discuss. What would you like to do?
We want to go in this cave? The same one as all the normal people?
What normal people?
I want to go to that cave. And I point to the one on the top, like furthest away from us.
The problem with that is if you go to that cave back there first, all of the stuff in the caves between here and there will be between us and the way out if we have to make our way out quickly.
Very astute, Scory.
We could get out there.
Does it really matter which cave we go in?
It does.
I
Xander
suspect
says.
it matters a great
gonna
deal.
say,
Like a really great deal.
Bob, did the ravens come from any? Was that just to kind of build the majesty of this, or were they coming from any particular spot?
No, that when you entered the ravine, they fluttered away off a tree.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Xander's-
John's point is that if we go in this cave where everyone else goes, that'd probably be the place where things would be waiting for unsuspecting travelers to go into it. So I feel like, maybe a slightly different cave than the most obvious one that everyone else goes in.
It's pretty clear. Sasori, is it? This is Xander speaking. Sasori, correct?
Yes, Xander.
We've been walking for 6 or 7 hours together. You have barely put together a coherent thought. It's probably best that you don't plan things for the group.
Wow.
That's in keeping because he doesn't plan things for himself either.
Wow.
No planning going on over here. Just acting.
Mohag says to you, Sasori, he goes, "Jeez, that guy's such a blowhard."
I say, I know, right?
I mean, he's right, but still.
So what do? We need to decide which cave we're going to go into. I can send Cockroach to check one out. If that's what you guys want.
I think we go left or right. One of the two caves right here. I'll flip my hammer for it if it helps. Make
All
the
right.
decision.
Flip it.
Flip it.
Okay, fine. I flip the hammer, and evens will be going to the right, odds will be going to the left. Warhammer, that is. We're going to the left, in my
All right.
opinion.
All right.
Xander
Okay.
looks at you, Nate. He looks at Barrick, and he's shocked that you left this decision up to some sort of foolish game of chance.
It's not a foolish game of chance. You
It's
left
just
it
a
up
look.
to the gods to decide.
It's just a look, or does he say something?
Hyperius guided the hammer down to where he
He'll-
wanted us to go.
He'll say this is a foolish method of determining which cave to go into.
Indeed,
the
it may
better
not be
one.
everyone's, but it is mine. Do you have a better choice, Xander? I haven't heard any input from you yet.
He looks around, surveys the ground again. He gets down on one knee. He does kind of grunt while he does this because it's he's a bit overweight, right? So he gets down on one knee. He grabs the soil and he pulls it up to his nose. He licks it. And he says, "It's pretty clear. Goblins inhabit this cave. The one to the left."
Indeed. should we not start our killing with goblins, or what inhabits the cave to the right?
That's what Elbow
Something-
says. So I'd be like,
Why
get a load
don't
of
you
this
lick
guy.
that gut then and tell us what's been walking on it too?
Something clever enough to put out bones to warn people off.
Oh, the bones are only around the other cave. This one over here.
There's a tree by this cave this tree right here that looks like the bones are underneath it. But there are bones scattered around, but seems to be a decent pile there. That was the one I described.
Well, I do see the folly of my ways now, Xander. Thank you for your insight.
Wait.
Left is still my vote.
Goblins have treasure.
Let's go smash goblins.
Killing evil is killing evil.
I like not going to the place where there's a great huge pile of bones outside too.
Didn't sound that bad.
So then you
Maybe-
are choosing the easy route. I
But
understand.
the harder cave,
my
while
goodness.
we have all of our strength and we kill the thing worth more experience, would be the better choice while we're strong. We can just
Oh
go.
my-
We can go and club the goblins later.
That's why Hieronymus has all the intelligence. That is Bone Cave. Let's go.
Then
Start walking.
we follow Hyperius, if that is what you wish.
Who says that?
Xander.
Yes, yes.
Sleep works well on
That's where I
goblins.
would go, but I will go with the group decision.
We're gonna clear them all anyway, so it doesn't really matter much.
I was also thinking we might just, return to the keep in between. It was 6 or 7 hour walk, not 6 or 7 days.
Yeah, it's doable in a day. It's doable in a day.
But if we have to clear out the entire,
So you just
System
want to
here.
dip your toe in the caves today? Is that what you're saying?
yes,
Perhaps that is
Caves
best.
are
they're
extreme
literally
limits.
called the Caves of Chaos.
I'm just getting restless. I'm just waiting for someone to move. I'm like,
Yeah, let's just
I
go.
know. I was so sorry, actually.
Let's just go.
Let's go, lad. Let's see what we can find in one of these caves.
Not it is.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. All right. So let's move our tokens to. I'm gonna put your tokens on for this next one. Okay. So the next map
Sweet.
is big. When you open it up, you might have a hard time seeing where you are. So scale yourself back. Okay. Should
That's
have.
where,
It should have the lighting on, so you can't see anything. Correct?
but we can still see your screen on.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I'm not looking.
awesome.
I'm
look,
so
everybody.
not looking at it.
I'm actually covering it. Let's be surprised.
I'm not
I mean, it looked like a giant cave, which is really no
kind of
news.
what we were expecting.
Yeah.
about what we were expecting.
I don't know. The last time we got to a cave, I thought was the Caves of Chaos. It had just nothing in it. It was like a tiny little manticore.
Well, that's not true. There was a statue and some crystal stuff. And
We still don't know what that crystal is, right?
It's bad.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Chaos crystals.
Bad crystal.
As we're walking into the caves, I just want to elbow Cartwright and be like, you have a lot of experience eating goblin dirt, or
Are we supposed to be able to see our own tokens?
It's
I'm
at
putting
the,
it in right now.
bottom
Yeah.
right side of the map. It looks like. Oh, it's
Wow.
so big. That's a huge map.
That is, yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
There we are.
Tim, what did you say to Cartwright?
You got a lot of experience eating goblin dirt, or
Wow.
He's a professional bootlicker.
I was gonna do something with that too.
Would I
I
not
was
bring
trying
it
to
in?
think.
I couldn't make it work. I was trying to.
I was also thinking about it.
Now we are to scale here,
You are to scale here, correct? Yeah.
and the opening is behind us. Is north. Of
Yeah,
us.
exactly. I closed it off, but that's the
Okay.
opening behind you. You can see the green of the grass
Okay.
kind of leaving. All right.
And we've got 2 NPC tokens here. Who are those two?
That's Show Rembo the halfling and
Okay.
Mohag. I've got to bring in the big dog here.
Okay.
Big dog.
Yeah. Actually, for whatever reason, I don't know why. I don't have
Debbie
his
Downer.
token here, so I'm gonna just go
No,
and
I'm
get
just gonna imagine
his token.
Xander wearing Big Dog, the actual like clothing brand. I
So,
respect
so
it.
who wants to put some bets on who's gonna die first?
Yeah, let's do it.
I got
Who's gonna
all
die?
of my gold on Mohag.
You
Hubert.
don't think it's Hubert?
It's
Hubert's
got to be
a
one of the
goner.
acolytes. It's got to be
Hubert
one of
is
the
wearing a
acolytes.
red shirt if I ever saw one.
Right?
Red shirt, brown pants. We're good.
What do you mean Hubert's gonna die first?
Bronze
That-
Why I built these NPCs. They're not gonna die.
Wow,
That's
you,
what you said about
Wow.
Zeb.
you sound so offended. It's like,
I love your
yeah.
optimism.
Sound like
Zeb is,
George R.R. Martin on page
So
1.
get ready for this, right? So Xander, he goes into the front with you, Barrick.
Oh.
He goes in right with you, stride for stride. When his acolytes come towards the entrance, he holds his hand out, holding up a finger. You must wait here. You will be alerting us if any other creatures come out of their hiding places. If they come at us, we need a place to escape. Understood? And the two of them, like, nod.
You plan on running from evil, Xander?
So we're leaving the two men who are under a vow of silence to call out if we have trouble behind us.
Exactly. It's not for running. It's for making sure that we can fight on even terms.
How are they going to warn us?
And he shows them a quick little signal, and they take out bells out of their pockets.
Oh, the Tinkerbell twins.
They have to communicate somehow. All right. Let's go. All right, everybody. So, at this point, tell me where you'd like to go, and we'll move tokens and get ready here.
Like to kind of step out into this directions here. Friends, we have another decision to make.
Oh no.
And I just
no.
take my warhammer and flip it.
I'm all in
I'm
favor
not-
of the.
Let's go this way first. We don't want to leave any unexplored area in our backside.
That actually is what I rolled anyway for my warhammer flip.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Bob, can I draw with chalk on the side of the
Yeah, I was just
exterior?
thinking the
Thieves' Cant?
exact same thing.
So I'm just gonna do some Thieves' Cant chalk work by the entrance of this cave on both sides of it.
Sure. Let me give you a quick description of the entrance here, and then you can decide where you want to go. But you could definitely use the chalk. That's a good idea. All right. So the caves. Just a couple things. Unless I tell you otherwise. These caves look like they are cut from living, from natural rock, I should say. Unless specified as well, the ceilings are roughly 10 feet in height. All the surfaces are rough with small little ledges and imperfections, cracks, holes, things like that. You do feel like maybe perhaps you could climb if you were to want to, because it's like, you know, the unnatural formations of things are, you can grip them. And the ground is also is rough. It's probably not so even. There's some downward contours towards the sides, things like that. Generally speaking, though, flat ground is not going to cause you any terrain movement. All right? All right, so the unnatural cave quickly turns into the workstone tunnels, typical of the entire complex. The corridor splits, continuing south, but also heading east and west.
What direction should we go, friends? I say left.
Yes.
You
Is
say
there
left that
anything?
way, left or
Let's go.
like east, right? Yeah.
Whichever way we go, we need to be systematic about it. Always go left.
Stage
Well,
left.
If we're going to go left, we should always go left every time.
Or
Love
have
it.
it the way you think.
So that when we need to get out fast, we know to always go right.
I have trouble. I can do left. I forget right sometimes.
It's the one that's not left.
The tap score. He's not an ambi turner. Stop.
Move your tokens, everybody. I see some people are back behind.
Shield brother,
Aye.
come on up.
And why am I finished?
I got left behind by your big friend there.
What? I
Give
don't
me
think Xander shield, right?
What? Xander
Xander-
pushed to the front of the crowd.
Yeah, you
Oh
did,
yeah.
Give me your passive perceptions, Nate, Sasori. Yeah, Nate and Sasori. Barrack and Sasori.
Really, really good.
11.
10.
11
Yep.
10.
and 10. All right. You see ahead of you lights. Actually, light sources. What light sources do you have?
Dark vision 60 feet.
Okay, Nate, it's
son of
dark
a
in here.
beast,
You're
dang.
probably going to need. You can see some dim light near the entranceway, but as you get away from it, I'd say within 30 feet of the entrance, you're going to need. Once you get 30 feet away, you're going to need some sort of light source.
Yeah.
I think I still have torches in my inventory.
Torch. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go
All right. I'm gonna throw my shield on my back and pull out a torch and light it.
Gotcha. Okay. So, yeah. You can see in front of you then a 20-foot by 30-foot chamber. You can see that there's a small table in the room. It's in the center. And there are 2 worn benches. However, the table, as well as the benches, are cast onto the floor on their side. You can see a large keg in the far corner. Looks like there are barrels as well in this room.
Looks like there was a party up ahead, fellows.
Bob,
Where's about to be? Go, sorry.
we can't move shows. Token.
Oh,
We can move Mohag, but we can't move show.
let's see why. Maybe because I didn't allow everybody to grab them? No? All players can be controlled and netted by all players? Really? You sure?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I can move.
I can definitely move him.
You can move him?
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
Eric,
just
you're-
kidding.
Tim, you're in charge of show.
Shows the red-haired one.
The crazy looking one, yeah.
The
I
halfling.
cannot control that one. Sorry, never mind.
Okay.
I was way off.
Oh, it looks like his token wasn't given show Rembo. Never mind. What about now?
Now we can.
Yay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Barrack, you see a little sort of alcove jutting out to the left, away from the room with the tables. What are you doing?
I'd like to check out this alcove if anybody wants to join.
Right behind you, bud.
I
Let's
will
go.
do that.
I'm doing rear guard. I don't trust
Bob, I'm looking around. I'm on guard.
Sure. Your passive
I see.
perception is only 10, correct?
That is correct.
Gotcha.
Mine's
All right,
11. I'm right here.
Gotcha. Tim, what's Eric's passive perception?
I'm pulling in a whopping 12.
Okay. Tim, as you step there, arrows let loose from behind the table. You can see that there are goblinoids jutting around the corners from under the benches over the top of the table, and they are shooting at you all. Let's go into combat. Roll initiative. Now,
Great.
careful here. You can click on your token and then roll initiative from your D&D Beyond character sheet, and it'll upload into the turn order here.
Nice.
I gotta find it.
I'm D&D Beyond. It should be near the very top. It's one of the top.
Just make sure you click on your character's token before rolling. Yeah, good.
Oh shoot!
Oh, cool.
Looks like you're
That
good,
worked.
Barrack.
It's,
I don't
there
see
it
me in
is.
there.
It looks like you're good, Barrack.
Oh, in the turn order, I don't see it. Is that because I have a 0? I have a 0 initiative.
You actually hear
I
it
just
twice.
don't get a turn.
It might pop up the second round. Is that it? Could that be a thing?
Initiative 0 means you sleep through the
Jeff,
whole
which
fight.
one did you get first, 20 or 18? I see you rolled twice.
Who rolled twice?
You did,
I rolled
Jeff.
twice. I got an 18 first. I'll double check why it's not showing up. Let's see if it's a... Yeah, fine.
Did you click on your token first?
I did.
Okay. Jeff, what'd you roll for your initiative?
18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like there's a 20 as well, so I'll get rid of the 20.
I got okay, yeah.
And the
21
11.
fine.
I don't see a 20.
Yeah, I don't see it either. Oh, maybe they were old? Old rolls?
No.
But
I have Sasori 21, Jeff 18, and Hieronymus with no name 3 in my turn order.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah.
okay. I don't know what happened, but I just got rid of Ula by accident. So can somebody roll for Ula again?
We don't even have a token for it.
Oh, whoops.
For everyone else in roll 20 in the Beyond 20 settings, I just have to turn on so it's sent to the turn tracker.
Ah, that might be it.
Where
imagine-
where is this?
On D&D Beyond, if you go to the Beyond 20 thing near the top.
Yep.
If you click on
Your
that and click
extension.
on more options,
Gotcha.
a little bit down,
Okay.
it's add initiative rolls to the turn tracker.
Wait, where? is this?
More options. Add
So if you're on D&D Beyond,
Ah.
to the top, click on the Beyond 20 link,
Shift
Oh, yeah,
control.
yeah.
then more options, and it's like the fourth option, fifth option down.
Yeah, mine was checked, so I think my 0 just really strong.
I don't see your 0. I see a 7, but that might not be your roll, right?
No, that's Eric's. Tim's.
Okay, well, let's just do this. I don't see you in here, but let's just put you in here.
Okay.
Oh, there you go, Barrack.
Yeah, it still doesn't jump in there.
Yeah, I see that. Okay,
My
Well-
first one was a natural 1 minus 1. So
there. Okay, we'll do that.
yeah.
Let me just get your initiatives here. We'll figure this one out another time. I don't want to slow it down. So we had 21 for who had a 21?
Sorry. Me,
Sasori.
Sasori.
What about 18? I see for Scory.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We've got Barrack at a 1,
0. Well, 1.
0,
I don't know. 0.
Yeah.
But
0. Eric, you were at a 7.
Yep.
Hieronymus, what were you at?
3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
And Fritz had a 7 for Ula. We'll do that. Okay, so I've got Sasori at 21, Scory at 18, Fritz at 7, Eric at 7, Hieronymus at 3, Barrack at 0, and I've got the initiatives for our NPCs
Some epic initiative rolls.
and our enemies here. Okay. I'm going to place the enemy tokens here, and then we'll get started. But we're going to do a volley of arrows from behind the screen here. There we go.
let's go. Let's
All
go,
right.
lads.
Oh, there's so many.
Let's
There are
take them
6.
down.
6 that you notice coming out from behind the tables and the overturned benches. Eric, you're at the forefront here.
So I am.
All right. By the way, we got our chats already chewing you out here. Goblins behind the table, anybody? I know, right? All right.
Everyone's
Here
a
we go.
critic, huh?
All right. Eric, 14.
Yes, sir.
15.
14 hits. 15 hits.
15. 20.
And
my
also,
God.
they all hit.
15.
I'll just die now. Just give me the damage.
Christ.
What?
So 3 from the 14. 3 piercing. 7 from the 15.
Oh,
10.
boy.
8 from the 15. The second
Holy
15.
18.
Did you go down yet?
Nope.
Okay. 5 more from the 20.
18, 23.
Still standing.
7 from the last
oh,
15.
that-
That's now
There
that.
you go.
Oh, shoot.
Holy
Oh.
cow.
And a 12, which is going to go into nowhere.
All right, so I got 27 total damage right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So that will put me definitely down.
Okay. So Eric takes one step further than Barrack had. to go check out the tables that are overturned, and then 6 goblins take their surprise attack as they come out from their hiding spot and attack. I would say, though, this was just their readied action here, so they're going to go into the initiative at their normal round. Let's go to Sasori first. I'm going to roll your death clock to...
Okay, yeah, I can roll. Thank you.
I'm going to roll the death clock. I'm rolling it so the audience can see that plus 1, D3 plus 1, so that is... No, D3 plus 1. I didn't give anything away. I swear to you.
Holy Christ.
Hot start.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna
Skull.
notice that my buddy is down, and I'm gonna poke my head out over here and try to drag him back out of the line of fire.
Gotcha.
And I have more than enough movement. I don't know if you want to make a check, but
Nope, you're good.
you gotta move. Yeah, you're back here.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's your movement. What else you got?
I have more movement. Double action dash. I'm just gonna get back over here, and cunning action dash, and throw a dagger.
Gotcha.
It's gonna
At
be
the closest one?
Yeah, 20 feet before I'm at disadvantage. I still really can't reach anyone, so I'm gonna have to roll at that longer rate with disadvantage. This is the first time I'm doing this.
If you want to get one step closer, you wouldn't have disadvantage.
Yeah, I want to kind of want to hide. I'm good. I'm really good. Don't tempt me.
Hey.
Ho ho.
Yeah, I don't know how to roll disadvantage. Just gonna roll twice, and I'm gonna miss. 7.
A 7 does not hit. No. Especially, you get the sense that the table that they are somewhat hiding behind. I mean, they couldn't hide again. They're revealed, but the table does provide them some sort of cover.
Yep. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. All right. Now we go to Scory.
All right. Okay. Well, I've got plenty of... Okay. Well, for a bonus, I'll start with my bonus action, and I will cast a quick healing word on my downed friend Eric.
Nifty.
Nice.
Okay. And so, we're going to try and do that through D&D Beyond, just because we're learning.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I should actually mention this to the viewers. We started using D&D Beyond we're going to use D&D Beyond for everything here on the channel now. It just makes things nice and easy. Plus, at the end of this episode, I didn't get a chance to do it today, but I'll definitely do it at the end of this episode and put links to all their characters down below. So if you want to know what Scory, son of Skeggy, actually looks like, you can check it out, and you can see how Jeff built his character. So that's going to be a nice little cool touch. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. We'll put them at the end. Jeff,
Okay.
what do we got?
Healing word. All right. So have 5 points there.
There you go.
Eric. And, geez. Okay, I will probably regret the hell out of this. But this is what we do. The nasty little goblins, and they go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll hit this one right there with our battle axe. Did anything terrible happen to me while I ran over there?
Nope, you're good to go.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. Okay, well, roll them with the battle axe to see if that works.
Did it come up? I don't see it. Or you didn't roll yet?
I did roll it, and it came up in D&D Beyond as a...
Oh.
There it is.
There it
Nope, there it
is.
Big delay there.
Yeah, a little delay. That is a hit with a 14.
Okay, well, let's hit him. Wait, hang on. How do you want me to do the damage here?
The damage could be done in roll 20 if that's easier for you.
Okay.
That's no
already-
different. Yeah.
You
Already
click Yeah, if you click on
Okay.
it.
Oh, I see. It's already there. It did it automatically.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was one-handed, so that was
Right.
6.
6. Gotcha. Okay, the first goblin takes 6. You slash into him, and when you do, he cries out. He cries out with alarm, "Briark! Briark!" And the rest of them all echo the chorus.
Okay.
Anything else from you?
No, I've done everything I'm allowed to do.
Gotcha. Next up is going to be Cartwright. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to stand to the side here. He's going to allow for... He calls out, and he says, "Come to my right!" And then he takes out his maul and smacks at this one right here in front of him. And he's going to use his big old maul. And he rolls a natural 1. Awesome. Awesome. But he takes his second attack for a total of 14, and that's going to hit the goblin true for a total of 8 bludgeoning damage. Sorry, not 8. Excuse me. 10 bludgeoning damage. And I'm going to put the number here. All right, so that goblin takes 10. And then we go to Eric, and then Ula's on deck. Chris, are you playing Ula?
Yes.
Okay. Eric, you're up.
I'll have my movement to stand up from the ground
Hell yeah.
and yell out, "Careful, they're armed."
Thanks for the tip.
Stormtroopers? What are they doing here?
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself because my hit points right now are not really deep enough.
Right. Stormtroopers?
Oh.
Ow. And they're still garbage hit points, but it's something.
A big old 3. All right, so you heal 3 hit points. You stand up. You want to move anywhere? You have 15 more
I'll
feet,
move
right?
up to right on this edge right behind Sasori. Sounds good.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Ula?
Oh shoot.
Ula's gonna run over there and throw a heal on Eric. I don't know what her healing spell does.
Which one? Healing word?
The best one she's got.
She has cure wounds.
I do know that Fritz has both. Cure Wounds is 1d8. It's a first level spell. It's you can level it up, I guess, if you choose to.
We'll just do a 1d8. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if he can, if Ula can touch him, she should definitely do
Yeah.
Cure Wounds. That's
That's
the
much
difference.
better.
She ran it. Does she get a bonus, or is it
It's
just
plus
one
the wisdom,
flat
so
D8?
it's going to be 10.
Nice.
Oh,
Good
heck
roll.
yeah.
I am back to full.
Nice. Back to full?
Yo-yo.
Those 3 do it. Yeah, I only have 18 hit points.
Okay. That's true. You're only second level.
Third.
Eat that
Oh, are
hard
you
tech.
third? Wait, are you third? Really?
I'm third level now. Yeah.
Did I?
That's
Oh, yeah, I have not updated your character. Just to show everybody, this is your character stats. I have not updated. I didn't realize you got to second level. I thought you were third level. I thought you were second.
Yeah, I'm third level.
Whoops. All right. My bad.
No
My
worries.
bad. Now I can hit you even harder.
Please don't. I think I got hit hard enough.
All right. That's the end of Ula's turn. The goblins, they're going to go. They scream out Briark in unison, and the ones that are engaged drop their bows for scimitars or short swords or daggers, whatever they might have on them. And then the rest are going to retreat back. Scory, you'll take a attack of opportunity on this one. He is in range.
Cheerfully. Okay, let me get back over here. We'll wait 15 minutes for the die to appear.
That's so strange. Everybody else is going pretty quick, right?
Well, I'm
what's
in
wrong with
Phoenix,
yours?
so
What's wrong with
there it
yours?
is. 19. Thank you very much.
Go for it. Roll your damage.
4.
4. Gotcha. Okay. Actually, I did make a no, not a minor. Yes, a minor. This one died. The one that Xander hit.
Okay, good. I wondered
one
about
died.
that at 10 points.
Yeah, that one
I was
died.
getting a little
And-
worried if they were standing up to 10 points.
Yeah, that one died. So the two I did say it, but I didn't take them out. The two that were engaged are going to stay, and we're going to do attacks on. Yeah, let's do one on Xander with a scimitar, one on. That's going to be a 19. That's not 19 is not going to hit Xander. We go to Jeff. One on you. And nat 20. Awesome.
That'll hit.
You take 10 points of slashing damage from the scimitar.
Okay.
And then the other two, the three here, are going to fire out bows. We're going to do, let's see, who do we attack more here? 1, 2 is Jeff. Okay, so Jeff, you're going to take 2 of the attacks from the short bow. First one's a nat 1. Second one is a 12. And the one on Xander is going to be a nat 20. Xander takes 12 hit points from the critical hit of the arrow. Briark! They all scream out in fury and zeal as they retreat into the darkened hallway. All right, now we go to Hieronymus and then Barrack on deck.
Hieronymus, you'll see him go into his familiar incantation that has saved us so many times before. But this time his hands glow even brighter as he casts Sleep as a 1d8. No, he's trying to cast as a second level spell, so it's gonna be
Still a lot more than that anyway.
You can do that in D&D Beyond as well when you click on the spell.
Well, let's just I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna see if this works. This should be 5, 6, 7 d8.
So then you got to click now in the chat on Roll20. You click the 5d8, click the 2d8.
Oh, that I never noticed that before.
There goes 1, 2, 3,
Now
4, 5.
That's the 5.
There's
2
2
more.
more.
30.
30.
Nice, 30.
So I
Let's
cast
see.
it like right here,
One.
so it'll get the goblins before I get are my allies.
Gotcha. So 30, so we go. It's all of them.
Nice.
That's all of them. They all fall asleep.
Ow.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done, Hieronymus.
When
Let's
shall?
split the roads.
When will you start worshiping me?
Wear
I
brighter
grant you
clothing.
power.
I walk by and slap you on the back and say, "That's a good start."
Did you say that they did? It was 10 points of damage to me before.
That was the critical hit on you, right?
Critical. That's why it was so much. Okay.
Yeah.
So
They hit
are we
2
moving-
crits. Sorry, 3 crits. 1 on Eric, 1 on you, 1 on Xander.
Okay.
So we're moving freely now out of combat.
Out of combat, yep. Although, Barrack,
is,
if you want to say something, you can, because it would be your turn next.
What does Xander do when they all fall asleep?
Well, that we'll get into. So you head into the room.
Yeah,
All right, so
I
all of
say,
you-
I'd like to find out what they were shouting about. We need at least one.
What's
I'm
beyond them?
I'm mumbling Briark to myself, like I heard that somewhere. Bree, I'm trying to remember. John knows the answer, but Sasori doesn't.
Fair enough. There is a barrel in the corner of the room that holds a whole ton of spears. It's like a open barrel full of weapons.
Is that fair?
There's also a keg that's nearly full of stale but clean water. You can see that in the corner, yep. The benches and table seem to be just normal, made of wood, just tossed on their sides for cover. And let me just change the music here because we're out of combat.
Start killing them.
Okay.
Well, that's what I assume Xander will do.
Xander takes a spear from the barrel, tosses it to Scory, because you came up to the front lines with him. And he says, "Let's finish the job." And he takes out one and stabs the one here for a death blow. He's starting to walk over to the corner.
I'll stab this one right here.
Nice.
We
With
need
your
one.
dagger.
No, I was throwing my dagger. I have my rapier.
Got
I'm
it.
going to attack it.
No.
Nice and quietly, right into the throat.
I'll
Scory?
say,
Hold on one second, Barrick.
yeah,
Scory,
please.
he looks back to you before
What?
he looks back to you before killing the next goblin, in anticipation.
You're mighty quick to be killing people.
They are not people. They're abominations. Stabs another one.
Yes. Stab them all.
Scory, I'd like to talk to that one.
They still count as my
Nice.
kills.
Okay, this one still count as your kills. Yeah, I'm tying this one up. He's already hurt.
Not wanting to allow Xander to have more kills than me, I step over this body and kill this one because I want to make sure we both have the same number of kills.
He's fine with that. No competition from him. Mohag looks a little disturbed, and he says to everybody, "All right, so we kind of botched that one. Eric, you all right?"
And like arrows sticking in my chest like a hedgehog. I'm like, yeah, we're good.
You're at full health.
It still doesn't mean it didn't hurt.
Wait, I'm the only one who's hurt.
I was hurt. I'm good now. Now I'm more concerned about the racist of the party.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let's finish checking. They were obviously screaming for a leader. You fools! Look for him.
Oh, Jeff, you're getting mutilated in the chat here. Is this
I
dwarf?
didn't for
is this
for not
dwarf-
killing the goblin?
Is this dwarf a goblin sympathizer? Off with his beard.
Wow! Wow!
Off with his beard.
We're gonna wake this one up and slap him around. I've been asking questions.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're gonna wake this one up and slap him around. That's right. That's
All right,
Yeah.
so this is the one we're
Sure.
tying up, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
I
he's
say we
already
bring him.
hurt.
So he's all restrained.
There's one alive here.
I
think
killed that
yeah,
one.
We killed that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John killed that. I
Yes,
say we
and-
bring him into this alcove where Ula just was, and just I want to know who Briark is.
Does anyone
I'll,
speak a language they speak?
I know the answer. I don't know how I want to play so sorry. I think he needs more time to remember. I was told this. Bob, you told me on purpose. Well, yeah.
No, you learned about it at the goat. Remember?
I repeated it to myself for like 20 minutes straight.
Yeah. There was an old shifty adventurer who talked to you one night.
Sam, the rogue at the bar.
Yeah, the
His
rogue at the
brother
bar.
told
Sam.
him about this story. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I have everything written down, but Sasori
Oh.
he's not there yet. He needs a little bit more time. Let's see the interrogation.
Totally fine. Totally fine. Does anyone speak Goblin?
Of course not.
I'll slap him.
Orc.
See him in
Is-
common.
Is that like a romance language? You know, like it's, some words kind of translate over. I don't know.
It's like Portuguese and Spanish.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
No, they don't.
No, I don't.
All right, so you tie him up and drag him over into the alcove. The bodies as well, or just the one?
Let's rummage through some corpses.
Okay.
Yeah. In case there's patrols.
Sure.
I have manacles, by the way. I'll give you my handcuffs. You don't have to tie them up.
You find a total of
All stacked up over there.
40 copper pieces and 2 silver that they all collectively carry.
It's not even worth my time. It's heavy.
Oh heck, this is for the cart.
There are plenty of spears as well. These spears do not look like they are well maintained. In fact, they may do less damage than normal. However, the bows and the arrows look like they are usable. Short bows and handmade arrows.
Nice.
Is there a party use bow and arrow?
I don't think so.
Like
Right,
Ula
Ula
has
has-
one.
A
And
lot
uses
of us
one.
could, but
Yeah.
I've got a crossbow.
I've got a crossbow myself. Yeah.
I've got
You
a
hear
short
the-
bow. Yeah, we're fine.
You hear the jingling and the jangling of the pots and pans as Shorembo marches up to you, and he's got one frying pan in his hand. He's like ready to fight.
Stand down, little fella.
It's just you know,
This one's
I
under
don't see so-
control.
I don't see so much red meat unless I'm in the kitchen. You all right there, Eric?
We're gonna be fine.
We're all right, Chef. Don't worry.
All right. Well, here, take another biscuit.
Yeah, I'm finishing my biscuit for sure.
Temporary hit points.
How many to give you, Jeff?
3.
Oh,
I'll
get
finish
3.
eating my first biscuit, so it's 2 hit points for me too.
gotcha. So he gives you another one, Eric.
Great. Should I roll the d4 now, or do I want to wait?
You can wait till you eat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has he got
So-
another? Has he got extra biscuits?
You want to ask him?
Well, I don't want to be greedy. I'll wait until I need it again.
I want to pry open one of those barrels. What's inside?
Stale,
Uh,
but fresh water.
Thank you. Yeah.
I want to peek around this corner.
Sure.
Yeah, and if this goblin's not going to give us any information, so we can't speak goblin, what, are we going to keep targeting him, or
Yeah.
are we going to just assassinate him? I'm
No,
okay
no,
with
I
either
just
one.
want to slap him awake, and if he and say, "What is Briark?"
You slap him awake. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wakes up. Ah!
Put my
Briark!
hand over his mouth right away if he makes any noise. I say, if you scream again, I'll have my friend here end you. And I will gently take my head off his mouth. And I say,
Huh?
what is Briark?
Briark. And then he continues to spout off some things in Goblin, and then he, at the end of his talk with you, you don't understand Goblin, right? You said you don't understand it.
No, I don't.
So he starts to spout off some words. He gets a little bit more fierce and feisty, and then at the end of it, he spits at you.
All right, let's go.
I say, okay, so sorry, and I walk away.
Nah! Nah!
I'm muttering to myself, Briark, Briark, while I'm not even looking while I send my ear through his throat. Briark. Briark.
Oh my god.
It means I something. I love you. No, that's not it.
He's bound, right?
I need to poop? No, that can't be right. He's dead. He's dead.
He was bound before he died, but
Gotcha.
I
Jeff.
take my manacles back.
What's around the corner here, Bob?
He
Yeah,
meant
Jeff
I
is-
surrender. That's what they said at the bar. Briark means Oh. Nah, they're goblins. Who cares?
Did you share that with anybody?
I just said all of that out loud.
after being shot 6 times, I can assure you they did not surrender.
I've been muttering out loud the whole time.
Jeff, Scory sees around the corner steps that lead upward. You can tell that from the terrain outside that this is probably ascending into the caves.
Onward, my friends. Oh,
Do we
keep
want
that
to go up
Briark in
before we
mind.
look the other way down here? Do we want to go up the stairs before we've looked at the other directions on this level?
I really don't know. I want to keep going, I guess.
All right then. Up we
Upward.
go.
Up sounds like a fine plan, Xander chimes in. However, I do believe that we're in need of some more healing.
Oh. Yeah.
Scory, come here.
All right.
How
We're-
hurt or do you look, Scory?
Not very. I'm down four points, and I've got 3 temporaries back.
You're down only 4 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fortunately I had Barrack 6.
Okay, so you probably don't look too bad. And Eric, you said you're
No.
full. Anybody else hurt?
I think so.
Okay, then never mind. He'll give you a once over and he'll take your word for it that you're okay.
How about
I'll
this?
slap Scory on the back and say, "I got you, brother." And I don't know why I sounded like Steve Austin there, but and give him 4 hit points.
Brother.
Oh, that's not necessary.
Well, he
It'll all
gave it
be
to you.
full going into these battles, my friend.
Take it.
Take it.
Yeah, I'm
All
giving
right,
it to
I'm
you.
marking it up.
Take the damn compliment.
Heal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heal.
All right.
Okay.
So you head up the steps there.
Peek around
yeah.
the corner.
Yep, you peek around the corner and you see a wooden door reinforced with iron. It is closed. You hear the jangling of the pots and pans that clang up against the backpack against Show Rembo.
Is there anything you can do to make those pans a bit quieter?
He looks back, and as he turns around, his whole pack moves, so all the pans ping, ting, 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 ting. I don't think so.
I have a blanket, and I will wrap them around if you'll let me
Yeah, please.
to muffle it.
Muffle it, yeah. Good idea.
I give you some rope to help you cinch it down and tie it up tight.
Sweet. Oh, gosh. I should have packed lighter. I didn't need this. He has like a oh, what's the name of it? Like you cook a whole
Grill?
thing of like gravy or sauce in, like the
Oh,
Is it a gravy boat?
like the
saucer?
it's like a bunch. You can fit 4 or 5 gallons of water in it. It's huge.
Oh, he's got,
Oh,
He's got Grandma's Sunday meatball pot.
Pasta pot, yeah.
you
Yeah.
got a kettle?
He's got a big metal colander.
Yeah,
He's got a wok.
Colander, because he's going to be doing a lot of straining out
A
here.
Yeah.
scoopina?
He's got a wok. He's ready to go. Walk and roll.
All right.
Walk and roll.
So you
Forward.
fasten a blanket to him.
I think there's a George Foreman back there. Damn, this guy's well prepared.
I turn to our Xander and Show and ask if either of them know the light cantrip. Do either of you know the light cantrip?
Xander does. Yes, he does.
Xander, I would find myself more effective at killing foes if you could cast it somewhere on me, so I could wield my shield.
I'll handle this. And he casts light on his. Actually, no. He'll cast it on your shield, right, and he'll kind of center it right on Hyperion's symbol, so it looks like the sun is glowing.
Oh.
Thank you, friend. That was perfect placement.
He's a Sour Patch Kid. First he's sour, then he's
Then
sweet.
he's sweet.
And I can't wait for him to be gone.
All right,
I have a
Let's move
feeling this
ourselves.
is not going to end well.
all right. There's a door here.
So yeah, I'll put away my torch and then wield my shield. Thank goodness.
All right.
Wait, I'll cast Mage Hand and carry the torch.
Can you?
It says it can carry up to 10 pounds.
How heavy is a torch? Is anything like
according to
charcoal?
Less than 10.
D&D Beyond, a torch itself weighs exactly 0.1 pound. 1/10 of a
Okay.
pound. No, wait, that's
Was
the
it a-
cost.
Piece of
We can
hay
carry
they lit on fire?
100
A
torches.
torch
Yeah.
weighs 1 pound each. One torch weighs
Okay.
1 pound.
So you
Oh,
could
wow.
use Mage Hand to carry the torch, sure.
New plan for next time.
I don't know why I just thought we've been playing for what, almost a year.
20 or so sessions.
More or less.
If I go up to the door, is it unlocked? Can I try and open it?
Yeah, you can go up to the door, sure.
There's no other passages off this or anything.
None that you see, no. The rough stone walls are to the right and left.
Okay.
All right. So you get to the door, and give me a perception check.
Sure. $15.
15. You don't hear anything at the door, but you do get the sense that this door based on your initial assessment of it, it's a bit. It looks like it's kind of propped up against the stone wall a bit much, so it might make serious noise when it opens. It looks like it's a bit up against the wall too much. Maybe the hinge is a little off and it's leaning.
No, Carpenter, but I'm definitely not opening that door first after I got shot last time, so I'll
Um,
stand back and let someone else open the door.
Does it look like we could mend it before opening it?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Does anyone have mending?
I do, as a matter of fact. I also have stone cunning.
Ooh.
Is there anything I can tell from my stone cunning about the oddness of this door?
Give me an investigation check, and I'll give you it's advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me the investigation check with advantage.
Okay, and let me see if I can remember how to do that in D&D Beyond.
It should let you toggle.
Oh, I
There you go.
okay. So the better roll was the 10.
I would say that if you were to cautiously open the door, like do it slowly, you'd probably be able to open it without much noise.
Okay, can I improve my odds there by casting a quick mending cantrip on it? Is there anything that's awry with it that could be improved with a minor repair?
You don't know with a 10.
Okay. All right.
But perhaps if you like to use mending on perhaps the hinges, I mean you don't know if they're the culprits, but you could try.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and mend the hinges as much as I can.
Okay, you see the hinges kind of tighten up, fasten a bit, and
Mhm.
the door does seem to improve.
Square up a little bit better.
Yeah, squares up a bit.
Okay. Does it look like this door has been opened or closed recently? Are the hinges rusty? Can I see, if the rust has been disturbed?
They
On
don't
the
look
hinges?
like they don't look like they are rusted over. It looks like it's in use.
Okay. All right. So I'll look over at Barrack, who's standing here next to me, with kind of a quizzical look on my face without saying anything, and kind of nod at the door and questioningly kind of go, am I going for it or not? I didn't say that out loud. I just kind of...
Yeah. I say, we're here to end evil. Let's do it, friend.
Okay.
I'm
So I
feeling a little more
shrug
confident now that I have
and-
my shield.
Try and gently push the door open.
Can I
Sure.
help him to...
No need to.
Oh.
The door opens quietly.
Oh.
Okay. I'll peek around it.
You can see
I can
inside. You peek around the door, right?
see. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I know you can't see on the map, but I'll describe it and then I'll open up the door. You can see that there's a long hall inside, 20 feet wide, but 50 feet long. There are
Okay.
heaps of cloth and animal skins. Look like they're fashioned for bedding. There are various odds and ends of furniture and a small barrel in the room. You do see there are humanoid creatures in here. You have dark vision, right? You're a dwarf, so
Yeah.
there are humanoid creatures in here. You probably can't tell from just a quick peek, but there are 13 individuals standing in the room at the ready, looking at the door.
Okay.
So you open the door, peek in, you see some vague outlines of people, and they're standing there at the ready.
Question: when you said hall, do you mean this part was like not carved out? Is this still natural cave? It looks like inside, or
Yes.
it's like all like carved.
This is natural cave. However,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the room that he peers into. It's a long 50-foot room.
That like someone like actually took the time to dig out of the cave.
Oh, do you mean like does it look man-made or something?
Yeah, is it more hall or more cave?
No, it looks like a cave. It's just
Okay. Cool. Yep.
this seems to be some sort of living quarters.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I said, unless I say otherwise, everything looks like it's natural cave.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, Scory, you peek in. You see some people in there. What do you do?
I'll give him a little nod and I'll close the door.
It's occupied.
I turn around to the group. I'm kind of holding on to the door, and I'm going, "There's a bunch more of them in there. Are we up for it?"
People or goblins?
Humanoid.
Goblins.
Humanoids.
Humanoids.
They
I
look like
assume
they're much
they're
taller. No, much taller. They look more like human height.
Oh,
It's hard to tell
Okay.
based on just a quick peek. Like you're really only opening the door a little bit and peeking in, and there's no
But they-
light, so your dark vision is going to be hard to decipher some of the details.
okay. All right. The ones in there are a bit bigger, and I'm pretty sure they knew we're here.
You want to try and negotiate the closed door?
Jeff, give me an athletics check. You feel a sudden force pushing the door open.
Pushing the door open. Okay.
Yep. Give me an athletics
Uh,
check.
Athletics. Fi- 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We need to make a decision real soon.
I like the idea that they're coming to us.
They're
So,
they're pushing and I'm pushing. Hold it. They're pulling or
They're trying to push the door open, and you're trying to push
and
against
I'm-
it to keep it closed.
I'm pushing against them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So let's make them come through the door and fight us.
I will go up and help Scory with the door and shout, Hieronymus, can you cast a spell through there?
I need line of sight.
Back up. Get out of the way.
I'm gonna try to stab my rapier like through the open crack in between my friends pushing it with their hands.
Well, I say we let the door come open. We step back a couple of feet and we kill them as they come through the door one at a time.
Sure.
Like a
Let's
plan.
roll
I was
initiative.
If
Yeah,
we
we
could,
could.
if we could have, I would have. All right, let me make sure. I'm selecting my.
Click on the token.
I have the thing.
There's too many steps involved.
I got it.
In
Click.
initiative, Jeff?
I did. Well,
No, I mean it's too many steps in initiative.
yes,
I know.
Well-
It's annoying.
it's okay.
Yeah, we have to figure this out after.
Oh yes, baby.
It looks like we're doing it right.
Yeah, it showed up.
Mine didn't show up.
I rolled the 4 for Ula.
Okay.
No, yours showed up. You got a 16.
I mean, it didn't show up on the turn order.
Oh,
I do see it. A roll,
Yeah,
but
it's
I don't
16.
see the. Yeah. Okay. So let me just write down the initiative. So
Bad.
we'll figure this out later. Again, we're using
Yeah.
D&D Beyond for the first time here. So Jeff, 21. Tim, 18.
Yes, sir.
Chris, 8. Sasori, 6. And Nate, what'd you say you got?
16.
16. So Barrick, 16. We got Eric at 18. Sasori, you're at 6. Hieronymus. And what'd you roll for Fritz, you said?
A 4.
Oh boy.
All right. So it looks like Scory's going to be going first, and that's appropriate. You're at the door.
Okay. Well, I'm letting the door go, getting behind my shield, and I'm gonna hold my action, and as soon as something steps through that door, I'm gonna hit it.
You are going to release the door, though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go.
Okay. Now that you're close enough and you let the door go, the door flies open. You can see hobgoblins in this room. 13 of them, 5
Awesome.
males and 8 females.
Okay.
All right, so we go to Scory. Well, you're readying your action, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going in. I'm just
Gotcha. Because it's not
Waiting
their
for someone to
turn
come
yet,
out.
but yeah. Okay, we'll put one at the door, and the others are going to be positioned such. Okay.
how wide is the doorway?
It is 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely. I don't know if it fits on the grid. Everything went black for me all of a sudden.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
Everything went black for you?
You
Yeah.
can still see your icons, but there's no
I
like
can
map
see my
background.
token.
Well, that's really weird. What just happened?
No clue.
Maybe
What
if
about now? I just
remove-
turned your lighting on off.
No,
Better.
better.
It's back. There you go.
Back?
Back for me.
Okay. I don't know what happened there.
There, move yourself again. Okay, there. Now we're all where we want. Okay, so definitely the plan is to make them come through the door one at a time. So we want to give them just enough room to take one step out.
Sounds
All right.
great.
Sounds good. So, Scory, you're ready to action. You're readying in action, excuse me. And then we go to Eric Lavernus.
Can I move up to here and ready my crossbow?
Sorry, I actually didn't see you there. You're down here? Yeah, you can ready your
Down to
crossbow.
the very
sure.
end,
Sure. Yep. You can see right now if you want to. The door flung open when Scory
Oh, if,
stepped back.
You
is
can
it
take
possible
the
for me to shoot through them, or is that too dexterous?
You can.
Thing?
You can.
I would love to. If that's an option. Yeah, to shoot between them into the open door. That'd be the way to go.
Go for it.
Nice. That'd be at 5.
5. Gotcha. All right.
Big money.
So we go to. You can move as well. I don't know if you want to move.
Just up to there is fine. I don't want to get too close to the eye.
Okay. I meant if you wanted to move further back, but you're good. You're good. You're good. Stay
Yeah.
there. All right. Now we go to Barrack Helios.
And I can't reach. I guess I'll, get my shield in front of me and say, "I'm with you, Scory." And
You're waiting.
ready an attack for anything that walks through.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's go to the hobgoblins.
Please do.
First one's going to step here through the door. You ready to actions go off?
Excellent. We got a 19 for Barrack.
Okay. Nice. That's going to be a hit. You can see these hobgoblins are wearing clearly stolen chainmail. It looks like it's slightly fitted for smaller or larger individuals depending on the hobgoblin. They carry shields and they have long swords. The ones in the back here, these two have long bows drawn. The other 3 have swords drawn.
I hit for 9.
9, nice.
Okay, and I rolled a 20,
That's gonna hit.
and I seem to have hit for 4.
And that's gonna
Nice.
kill this hobgoblin.
Oh,
How do you kill
Let's
him, Jeff?
go.
How do you kill him?
Battle axe coming up under his chin, just gonna take his head right off and let it roll back into the room.
Nice. It rolls up right to this first hobgoblin to the north here, and he stops it with his foot before charging in.
He's a
I like
badass.
I like
He's
cheers
badass.
Scory with my shield.
Good.
Okay, it's going after Scory. With disadvantage, correct? Or is it plus to his
That's correct.
AC? Okay.
Disadvantage.
10. Not going to hit you, I assume.
Oh no,
All right.
no, not even close.
We've got
I'm at 18.
one coming into here. It's going to squeeze in through the door. We've got longsword on you, Barrack.
I will protect him with my shield.
Shield brothers for life.
It's going to be a 10, 9. 9, excuse me.
Yeah, we're good.
And then the 2 bow.
We have waited
bowmen.
21 episodes for this tactical setup.
Perfect.
All right, Scory, 18.
Yeah, I'm sorry?
To hit you.
18 hits me. Yes.
So I'm going to give you, though, a +2 for the doorway and the goblins being in the doorway as a half cover here. So does a 18 hit you with +2?
No, it doesn't. I'm an
Okay.
18 AC.
Barrack, a 19. Same +2.
Same thing. I am good. I have a 20.
Okay. All right. And that's the hobgoblin's turn. We go to
Here we go.
Hieronymus.
so many things I could do, but I'm just gonna step there and throw a firebolt.
Hieronymus, if you could hit the archers, that would be really helpful.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do instead? Are those archers way over here?
No,
Yeah,
that's
the
the
archers
girls.
are the two in the middle.
Okay. I'll throw a firebolt at this guy. Boop, boop. Range is plenty. How do I roll to hit? Oh wait, let's see. There it is.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Only 2 damage though. That's not very good.
Which one did you attack?
The bottom one.
Here?
Yeah.
You let him know he's not safe.
Okay. Anything else from you, Hieronymus?
That is all.
All right. We go to Mohag. Mohag runs up and gets right into the front of the steps here. And he is like, we're going to go backwards. He looks over to Eric and Hieronymus.
Tend your pony, Moag.
He goes over to Eric and Hieronymus and he goes, I mean, I got no shot. There's no room.
I get it. I don't disagree.
We'll hold the rear.
Sorry glares at him.
Well, Mohag says, we'll hold the rear. And then we go to the chef, Show Rembo. He's got a frying pan out, and he walks up behind Ula and Mohag, and he's ready for action. If somebody were to go within 5 feet, he's going to smack him with the frying pan. And then we go to...
Where's Xander at this point?
Xander's going last. We go to Sasori.
Awesome. I am going to attack both of these creatures in front of me. I'm going to run up through them. Going to attack this guy with my rapier.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Through the enemies? You can't go through an enemy square unless you have some ability.
It's that small, right?
Unless you, well, it has to allow you to have the
no.
ability like a halfling or goblin.
No, and I can't, and that doesn't. I can't do the other thing till I do that anyway. Oh, that really neuters everything I wanted to do. I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Yeah, there you go. Which one?
The one in my offhand, because there's a rapier
No,
in
no,
my.
no.
This guy.
Friend, if you could hit the archers, that would be really helpful.
Not gonna happen. The range is not right. I'm not
As
rolling
it
with
happens, you
disadvantage.
can't hit the other.
Oh, the range, that's right.
Not rolling with
Friends.
disadvantage.
It's not going to hit with a 10.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit with a 10.
Your dagger clatters to the floor.
Yeah,
Sticking where you are?
I'm gonna ready. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. That's so disappointing.
He's
I
just
hate that.
the worst turn possible for him. He's just...
I'm so disappointed.
It is possible, Carl, in the chat, that the turn order issue could be because the names in D&D Beyond have to match the names in Roll20, but I do think, unless that's the case, because I knew that, and I made sure I did that with all my other characters that I've made, but I don't know if you... Did I tell you that? I think I did, right?
That may be
Nate?
why mine's coming through, because I've got exactly the same character on both character sheets.
Nate, do you have the same name on your Roll21? Is like, say, Barrack?
Yeah,
Helios?
Barrack Helios. Yep. Same
Okay.
capitalization and everything.
Okay. We'll figure it out. Thanks,
Yeah,
Carl. Hope
but thank
looking
you.
out. Yep, good looking
Yeah.
out. And maybe you spelled it wrong. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, I'm
All
not
right.
so sorry.
Not so
Someone else wrote it for me.
All right, let's go to... last is Fritz. Ula.
She's gonna step up, and she's gonna use her bow. Over here
Classic Ula.
at this thing right here. So
Get it,
I'm just
girl.
gonna roll that.
At their
D20.
archer? Gotcha.
Ooh la la.
14. I don't know what her bonus is to hit.
It's going to be plus 4.
So 18.
So 18. That'll hit.
Is it a D8 for the bow or a 6?
Longbow, right?
So longbow's D8,
D8 if it's a longbow. Yeah.
Oh,
and it's gonna be +2.
4.
4. Gotcha. 4 damage to the top archer.
The bottom one.
Oh, the bottom archer. Sorry. Oh yeah, that one's already hit by the firebolt. Yeah. Okay. And then we go to our boy, Xander. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right up to Sasori. He's gonna do one of those like really annoying when like people smack you on the back and you weren't prepared for it. Right in the middle.
Yep.
And he's gonna say, "Brace yourself." And he's going to enchant the incantation, and he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Woo!
Sweet.
But who does he want to cast it on? Did you hurt either of the hobgoblins that are in front? They look injured?
Not me.
No?
I don't think
What
so.
about? No? Okay.
This
All
one
right.
was hit for 2 damage.
Yeah, but
I
he's
think
not.
he's 6 now.
He's looking at the ones in close combat. He wants to hit them. He wants Scory and Rodimus to take advantage of the advantage. So he'll cast Guiding Bolts on the one in front of Scory.
Nice. I'll say it's about time you got here.
He's going to hit. And he's going to do, oh my god, 19 damage. This one's dead. Never mind.
Wow.
Double
4, 6,
sixes
6,
on that?
3.
Advantage not needed.
Jesus. Okay, never mind.
It's kind of-
Never mind. Okay,
done.
so that one's dead. And he did tell you to brace yourself, Sasori.
He did. I'm braced.
You know how to make an entrance, friend.
Next up is top of the order, Scory, son of Skeggy.
Okay, well, wow. You know what? I'm gonna just, oh shoot, I'll need to take an opportunity attack if I do that. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna bust past this guy and go right in here and tie up the archers.
Okay, attack opportunity.
Yep, do your worst.
Can I do protection on that?
I
No,
think-
I still haven't gotten my reaction
well,
back.
you haven't gotten a reaction yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also, it would
so-
be after he leaves this square, so I don't think you could protect him.
Oh, good point.
18.
18 exactly hits me.
All right. So the damage is going to be a total of 11 slashing damage.
Ouch.
Jeez.
Yep, 11. 11 slashing.
Don't worry, I thought you were the safe one.
Well, that's why I'm trying to tie up the archers.
Nice.
You do get the sense that these hobgoblins have we'll say, a martial advantage as they strike with their longswords. You feel like they do more damage when they hit you than you would anticipate.
Okay.
All right. Anything else from you? Attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one that's already hurt.
I thought you just wanted to tie him up.
By attacking them.
Good. Go for it.
Well, if they'll stand still so I can literally tie them up, I'll do that. I'll be perfectly happy.
Go ahead.
But I'm betting you're gonna make me hit them.
You're going to have to hit him.
Well, let's see if D&D Beyond lets me have a roll. No! That was a horrible disaster. Well, I
John,
don't
did
know
your-
why the dice are so slow.
John, your chat in the Zoom, what was that for?
I mean, that was kind of just the rest of the group. When you said it did more damage than you would have thought, the first thing I thought was, is it magical?
Gotcha. No, it doesn't seem like it's a mad. They're just very skilled with the longsword.
Okay, I totally whiffed.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, that's fine. You do whiff, but Jeff, you walk in and you see there are 8 hobgoblin females, kind of huddled in the back corner there. They do seem like they have clubs in their hands, some makeshift weapons. They don't look like they're real weapons, but they seem to be frightened.
Okay.
All right.
Familiar situation for the Char Coalition.
Yeah.
So now we go to
It hasn't
the
always worked out so well for us, has it?
Eric with Barrack on deck.
All right, I want to cast a Toll the Dead on this one, right in front of Story.
All right.
I think it's
What's your
missing
save?
2 HP.
What's your save?
It's It's been
It's gonna
hit
take me
multiple
6.
times.
It's a wisdom 12 of save.
Saves.
Darn.
17.
So I don't think I do any damage on the
No,
cantrip.
not the cantrip. No.
And
Toll the
I'm going
Dead
to move on
unsuccessful.
up close. I'm feeling pretty brave now that there's like a wall of people in front of me.
Sure.
That's it for me.
Barak Helios.
I'll say, I'll be there 1 sec, Scory, as I swing away at the one in front of me. And I got a 16.
That's gonna hit.
Woo!
I'm sorry. No. Yes,
Wow.
it is. Yes. Wait, no. Apologies. Apologies. This one,
That's-
Reviews here.
this one has a shield and sword that does not hit. The ones that Scory's
gotcha.
attacking, those ones have bows and arrows, no shield.
Gotcha.
Anyone else just feel like they were
I
in
see.
YouTube short for a second? Because I felt like
Yep.
that's where it was.
So this one's pretty tough, lads. I'll
Any bonus actions or movement?
Not much for bonus. I'll open up the way for
Okay.
our friends. to
That's
get
a good plan.
Thank you.
and you
The
can go
hobgoblin.
through me. So
Correct. Yeah.
yeah. So
Hobgoblins.
You could come clear around to another space, even. You could
yeah,
just
I
come-
almost want to be in that space so that no other hobgoblin can jump in it.
Jeff, the hobgoblins are going to the male hobgoblins are going to drop their bows, draw long swords with 2 hands, and attack you.
I figured. Do your worst.
11's the
wait.
highest, so no hits.
Bob.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. That guy already. Is this metagaming? He already had his reaction before it was his turn again, so I would. Is that metagaming?
Reaction is not a turn though.
No, but you can only have 1 reaction per round. So I would know.
You've
Would
got
I
to
know
get-
that?
Oh,
your
you mean
reaction-
to-
You can use
So I
your
could have run
reaction-
by him up to Scory, is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
you absolutely could. Yeah, I did. I thought you wanted to stay there. Sorry, you can move. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sweet, I'm gonna
Sure.
run right up there. It's
Okay.
a little slow on that pickup.
Yeah, no, I thought you purposely were like, I'm gonna be in the door.
That was when
to
I
make sure
thought
it's
there could
open.
have been an opportunity attack. I
No,
want that.
no.
That sword that hits really hard to hit me.
Gotcha. All right, so the hobgoblins swung at Scory and missed, and then the women, few of them are going to come out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 25, 25. The other 4 are going to go over to the corner here, and they're going to start speaking in Goblin. Does anybody speak Goblin? No, right? Nobody? Or
Does
We-
Xander?
no. So they start to speak, and you can see as they start to usher 3 small little hobgoblin children to the door.
Oh,
Oh.
Anyone
All right,
else
we
looking
got-
at Xander right now?
Xander's blood, he's got blood rage in his eyes.
Yeah.
The club attacks. 2 on Barak, 2 on Scory. I think one's going to hit.
I'll do disadvantage on the first one for him, and
Yes, I'll
I
return
assume.
the favor. Well, do we
Do you
want
need
to do
to
that, or
be-
do we want to save him for the next set of? No, I'm going to hold mine because I'd rather protect you from a longsword attack.
Do you
Yeah.
need to be in adjacent to the enemy as well, or just Scory?
You know
it's
what?
just
I've
the
got.
person, I believe.
I
but
believe
I'll-
it's just the person, but I've got
Yeah.
the text. I
Double
can
check
find
it, but I think you're right. That's what I was thinking too. If you would like to impose disadvantage, let me know.
half a moment.
Didn't the big guys already swing at you, Scory?
The big ones did. These are the clubs from the women.
Yeah, the big one's already swung, Scory. So I'm gonna protect you.
Yeah,
from the
but
first
but
one.
I'm not going to get another turn before they swing again. Or wait a minute.
You will.
Yeah, you will.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
you
top of the
Okay,
order.
fine. Then I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
Yeah, and Bob, it's just 5 feet. As long as I'm 5 feet from the ally.
Gotcha. So I believe you're going to get hit. Barak, you said your armor class was 18?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to get hit. Scories weren't going to hit either way. So I'll just roll the
Ah.
disadvantage for Scories. And it's a nat 1. So we'll take the nat 1 instead. So all those club attacks, the one that was going to hit Barak is blocked by Scory's shield. You got this nice little phalanx thing going. I like it.
Nice.
All right,
Shield
now we
wall.
go to shield wall. Yeah. Every Spartan's only as strong as the Spartan to their left.
There you go.
All right, barracks. You went. The hobgoblins went. Hieronymus.
Ramos is up.
Yep.
This guy right here is still active.
Still
Yep.
active.
He
Actually,
is.
I didn't go with him, did I?
I don't think so.
No, you
No.
didn't.
He'll enter the room, and he'll attack Scory.
Great.
Oh, you bastard.
I retract that other disadvantage.
Misses though. 9 misses.
And I missed.
Go ahead. Oh, what?
Well, he's got more hit points than anybody, so.
Scorching ray.
I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Oh, that's the one.
But you can shape it, can't you?
Yeah, I can shape it around my buddies here, and it should hit.
Oh, thank God.
It's a cone, so it'll get those 4. I'm not sure if it'll catch this one or not.
Which one?
15-foot cone.
So it can go like something like this.
They can get all but one of them, can't you? Can he get everyone but just this one?
It's like that, or
That.
it could be like this.
That's pretty good. No. The first one. The
The first one is better. I think
We'll do
that's,
the first one, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
one.
that gets 5 of them, including the 5, including the 3 with swords.
Yeah.
These are your
I would
options,
think.
basically.
Yeah, don't do that one. That's bad. That hits Sasori and Xander.
Feeling pretty safe right now.
We may need to hit Xander later on. I have a bad feeling about him, but not just yet.
Hey, give him a chance.
Total?
14 damage and save for half.
Did you say okay? What was you say? 14?
13
Yeah.
dexterity.
So 14. Gotcha. 14, right? Who said 13 just now? It's confusing me.
It's what it says in chat.
13
Yes,
DC.
it's 13 for the dex save.
Oh, it is 13. So not 14. Gotcha.
13 dex save, 14 damage.
Oh,
14 everything? Wait, I'm so confused.
13 is the save.
What?
14 is
Hit
the
the chat and
damage.
roll 20, and you'll.
I see it now. Yeah. So we've got 5 hobgoblins in. Here's the order. So starting with front, the hobgoblin with the longsword. He passes, so he's taking half, which is 7.
Yep.
And he's taken no damage so far. So he takes 7. The female in the second row fails, nat 1. 14 kills her. Then in the back row, one more female fails. Male passes and passes. Oh, sorry, fails. So this right here, these 2 die. This one's still alive. Nope, this one's dead too. It took damage. Yep.
This guy was already down 6. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Wow. Hieronymus.
Nice.
That's. Wait, is
Took
that
out 3?
4 tacked on to the 5 you slept before? Holy
Actually,
moly.
took out. Yeah,
wow.
you took out 4.
Nailing it.
Nice. All right, there you go.
Living
There's your
his best
scorching,
life.
He's back.
burning hands.
I'm burning for you, Hieronymus.
All right, next up is Mohag. Mohag looks around the corner, and he says to Ula, "All right, time to go to work." 1, 2, 3, 6. He'll double move right in here, and gets right up in the action. Ready to go. Go to show
Welcome,
Rembo.
brother.
Hope he gets attacked. Don't defend him.
Show
I don't
Rembo
think
moves
bad about him yet.
up there, and then we go to Sasori.
Sasori is going to run on up and attack with his rapier.
Hey, friend. It's good to see you.
An 11 to hit.
Against the hobgoblin in the middle?
Yep.
Not gonna hit.
Aw. All right.
When the rogue
You've
can't
had better
hit.
days, friend.
A lot of better days.
Bonus action?
Attack. Yeah, bonus action attack with my offhand.
There you go.
Womp.
A 13.
No. You clang off the armor. His chain shirt protecting him.
I'm gonna use some movement to come over here.
Okay. And then that's the end of your turn, right?
Yep. 5,
All right.
10.
Oola. And then top the order scoring on deck.
Jill hit this dude with a bow.
Go for it.
Probably not.
Not going to cut it with a 3 on the die. Ula can move, though.
She'll come up to here.
And then Cartwright moves up.
All right.
He's going to lay into that hobgoblin with the longsword with his maul.
Go.
This one technically would have gotten an opportunity attack on me, right?
Technically, yes.
No, use this. Use Oh,
Nope.
right. You had a.
I attack my
You were just-
offhand.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. I'll do the attack real quick then.
He may be dumb, but he's honest.
A critical hit.
What a guy.
I guess that'll do damage.
That'll teach you.
It's a club. It's like 1d4 plus 4. Let's go. What is it?
It's only going to be 4 damage.
Cool.
Yeah, 4 damage, even with the critical hit. That's low. Yeah. Okay, 4 damage, and then the screams of the hobgoblin women as Cartwright attacks. He sees that the hobgoblin in the center has been pretty much neutralized, so he goes after the one that clubbed you, John. The female that clubbed you. And he's going to have a total of 18. That's going to hit for 11. That's going to take her out. And then, since he has nobody around, he is just going to take his maul on second attack on this one for 25 for 9 bludgeoning. That's going to just basically obliterate the skull of this hobgoblin.
Jeez.
And he'll take his last movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah, to engage the female. All right, we go to top of the
Alrighty.
order, Scory.
All right, I see how this game is played. I'll come to here, and I'll swing at her. And I'm waiting for my die to show up.
What about the women in the corner, Scory?
Oh, no, I want to kill this one right in front of him.
Sure.
18.
Lethal damage?
Nice.
What?
You're doing lethal damage, right?
Yeah, I'm killing her.
Okay.
That's how we're doing this 1974 style.
Yep.
Okay, it's 10 points.
She's still up.
She's still up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You
Okay.
cut it pretty good though. She's bleeding out. She's in full on defense mode right now.
Okay.
Anything else from you? Bonus actions or
Nope.
okay?
No,
Eric
I'll
Lavernus.
hold on to my reaction.
Okay. Eric Lavernus.
I'm going to charge up to. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. I'm going to run 50 feet into the room and just start yelling Briark.
That'll confuse things.
We're not killing women. We're not doing this. That's my whole turn. I want to run in there and put my weapons away. Just hold my shield in case someone comes at me, but no attacks.
Okay. You scream Briark and you run into the room. No weapons.
No weapon. I just want my shield in my hands. No weapon. No dagger, no sword, no quarterstaff. Nothing.
Okay. We go to Barakilios.
I'm gonna join Eric, and she can take an opportunity attack if that's her thing. What is this orange thing, by the way? Here,
It's a good question. Let me see the.
And
It's probably
actually,
just a
as I'm
fire. It's probably just some sort of a
what?
fire or a heating, brazier or something like that. Put in the floor, pit in the floor, fire pit.
all right, so I shouldn't step there.
You could easily step over it.
Okay. Actually, as I'm walking by this girl, I'm gonna say Briark and look at her.
She's gonna smack you with a club.
All right, I'll say Xander, you got it. I'm gonna walk over here and look at the rest of them and say Briark. And try to, try to Briark them.
The women all usher the children into the corner as they look at each other, and they scream as they fly into combat at the sound of Briark. All right, here we go. You can take a ready to action if you. Well, you didn't have your ready to action, right?
I didn't take an action, really. No.
Okay.
No, I didn't ready an action.
2 on Barrick, 2 on Eric Lavernus. Barrick, none of them are gonna hit you.
I'll react to 1 on Eric.
Okay,
First one.
Eric, the 19 and a 15.
The 19 will hit, I think, with the
I'm gonna take
15
a
matches my AC.
disadvantage. I'm gonna take disadvantage. Still a 19, actually. Identical roll.
19 will definitely hit.
And the 15 does not hit you?
15 is my AC.
Okay. So you're going to take a total of 5 bludgeoning damage from the clubs.
Got it.
Okay. And then we go to, let's see, after the hobgoblins. Oh, there's 1 hobgoblin left, so she's going to attack Cartwright. I miss with a total of 8. Let's see, Hieronymus is next.
None of those hits hit me.
No.
Okay.
I mean, they tried, but they rolled low.
Yeah, so that's fine by me.
I'm tense, Hieronymus. What's happening?
He steps up and he throws a first level burning hands, catching those 4 above him for 9.
4, 4, 1.
Ooh.
For 9?
Yeah, so
Brutal.
save for half.
Nice.
1 of them saves, the other 3 do not. They're all still up, though. They're badly burned. You can see most of their bodies are covered in 3rd-degree burns.
Oh, Jesus.
I love it.
Okay. Now we go to Mohag. Mohag looks at Sasori and he goes, "Man, a guy can't catch a break here. No more enemies."
I see more right there.
Who's Seymour?
See more enemies.
Sasori, you're up.
I look
Rembo gets it.
glaringly at Mohag the coward, and I run on up. "30 feet. I'll attack this one first. Let's see. 5th time's the charm.
Nope.
That's a nat
That's
1.
enough to charge.
John, you're having the worst time today.
I mean, at a certain point, the nat 1.
Bad rolls
Do I
out.
drop my rapier? Are we
No, but Mohag looks at you and he's like, "I know, right? One of those days. Me too."
So sorry, we're just gonna have you carry Shorembo's pots from here on out.
Does a 15? Does a 15 hit with my offhand?
Yes.
All right, I can
Hey!
sneak attack this time. 9 damage, 6 piercing, 5 sneak attack.
You stab the
Or 11. What am I doing?
the woman. Yeah. Hmm.
Nice job.
Yeah, she's dead.
All right. Then we go to Ula.
He is gonna. Is anybody hurt?
Not really.
I'm down like 10 points actually.
She
8.
will,
I'm down 8.
she'll cast the heal.
Healing word or cure
The
wounds.
good one. The good one.
Good one. Roll
If
d8.
she can touch me, cast the good one.
Oh,
4.
That's
4 hit points.
4.
4. Okay.
She tried.
Thank you.
And then we go
I'm
to.
going back to roll 20. I'm done with D&D Beyond.
That's the problem.
That's it. Maul from Cartwright actually gonna miss. He's gonna use. No, he's going to call upon the power of Maeve, and he's gonna turn that hit into a 10 into a 20 using his guided strike. So it's gonna hit, and it's gonna kill this one, and he's gonna march up and attack another one. Whoops, I rolled too many dice. He's going to swing and miss on this one. Barrack, he tells you, take him out. And then we go to scoring.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I will take a swing at the one in the back corner here.
Okay.
Oh, they split out. What? What? Oh, those.
Oh my
those
god,
are
they're
the
multiplying.
Yes, they are multiplying, literally. Okay, well here's my swing at the one there in the back corner.
Sure.
Don't know why it takes so long for my roll to show up, but there. Oh, there it is. 11.
That hits.
That hits. Okay.
They're not wearing armor.
10.
Gone. Which one? This one?
That one. Yeah.
Next.
And I'll
Would
look
be-
across. I'll look across at Xander and go, "That's how it's done, lad."
You get no rebuttal from him. He says, nice shot. We go to Eric Lavernus.
Can I try and like shield dash and shove this one over?
Sure, go for it. Give me a strength check. Athletics.
I'm gonna try and knock her prone.
Sure. Total?
18.
Just read the Zoom chat, sorry.
Yeah.
No worries.
18. Sorry, that was distracting. uh, 8. So you're gonna knock this one prone?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and knock her prone.
Gotcha. She's on the ground now.
Which makes me feel like that was not the right choice because more has been Asher stolen, but I tried.
Barrack is up next, but if you have any other things to do,
I'm gonna get in front of the children. Gonna put myself between anyone else in the. Oh, yeah, I know what to do that. And I
Now
want
we
to
go
face
to-
outwards for what it's worth,
now we
with
go
my
to
back to the
Barrack.
children.
Gotcha. Barrack?
They're gonna stab you in the back.
If I
Yeah,
get stabbed by a kid, then I will kill them. I promise.
Yeah, I'm going to swing at the one above me with my warhammer. With a 17.
You hit.
Yeah, and 10 bludgeoning.
Yep, you kill that one as well. There's only
And
one
I'm going-
hobgoblin left who's on the floor. You can tell, Barrack, that she's given up fighting.
Ah.
be
Then
art.
I'll stay there and turn my back to her, to Xander, and say, "We've vanquished evil this day. This room is ours." And I will
Alright.
face him.
Fair enough. The hobgoblins are next. She's
Is there
going
a
to
doorway
crawl away
here?
to her children. The kids are all going to take the dodge action.
Hey, wait a minute! If she
They're
goes
clever
away
little
from me,
buggers.
I have I get an opportunity attack.
She
You're
crawls
more
away
than-
from all of us. Let's tear her
More
all
than
these down.
welcome. Go ahead.
What?
Go
Can I
ahead.
take it?
Yeah. Sasori, Barrack, Eric.
I
No,
want to
not
take it.
Eric.
No, I'm not.
That's not my style.
I've rolled it. I'm waiting for it to show up. I have no idea what.
I got a
Jeez,
crit.
sorry. That's the critical you get on a crawling woman?
I didn't even need it. I didn't
Who's
even
You
already
need
need
advantage.
the
burnt?
advantage.
I didn't even need it.
All right, you're in charge of the monologue.
Like how many die just came out?
You're in charge of the monologue. That's it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man,
Excellent
that's old
job.
school, baby.
24 damage.
Excellent job, Sasori. As Cartwright comes up and puts his hand on your shoulder. He looks to the rest of the group. The combat's over at this point. I'll just turn the music off real quick. All right. What do we got?
Besides a moral dilemma.
I mean,
I'm gonna stand with Eric. Back to the kids and say, let's check the loot, lads.
yeah, let's look
Cartwright.
around. We don't need to stab these kids, but we should. I don't know.
We should
We should take everything that
really
was left of them too by their dead parents.
we should really do the moral thing. Put them out of their misery.
Okay.
Indeed,
Moral
it's-
thing wouldn't be to raise them to be better people.
Xander, is vanquishing evil worth losing yourself in the process?
They're going to grow up and turn into the monsters that attack the keep.
They should have the chance to make the choice not to.
He won't make that choice. I'm gonna step over and just blast one right in the face with a firebolt.
I'll do something to stop it if I
You get in the
can.
way. You see,
I don't know if Eric will. Yeah.
you can make the decision, Chris, to do that, to cast Firebolt, but Barrack will step in the way. I'd say
All right,
He's prepared to do
I'll
that.
Stop. I'll stop.
You know, if someone else is willing to kill kids, they can do it, but I'm not going to be doing it.
I will get in the way of someone who wants to do it.
Yeah.
It's a legitimate question. Is it really the more kind thing to leave them here alone to be eaten by whatever other monsters are?
They won't survive long anyway. Leave them. Let them be.
I feel like it's definitely better, like more humane to kill them, which is the sad part.
They'll just die.
Are these like infants or like 6-year-olds?
Kids. Yeah.
We gotta
Just says-
repopulate the keep for the next time we come back.
it just
That's
says
true.
young. It just says young children, young hobgoblin children.
So young
So-
enough to fend for themselves. I say we leave them.
Yeah, we'll say they're they defend for
I
themselves.
take the leather ball that I took from and I yeah
You start
from-
playing with one.
I give it to the kids. I give it like a
Kids.
token of I'm gonna start off on the right foot. Pun intended.
If Sasori was a serial killer, you'd be known as her.
Sorry,
You
holds
just
out
murder
the
the
ball.
parents and then give the
says-
kids.
Briark?
Yeah, we are.
The kids are too scared to really interact. But Xander will look at all of you. He'll kind of scoff. Fine, let them go. But when they attack the keep in force, it'll be your fault. And he takes his hand off of Sasori immediately when you take the ball out.
I don't know why he has his hand on me for.
He
proud
congratulated
of
you
you.
for a good kill.
He was proud of
Oh,
you.
yeah. I look to him and I say, "How long does it take hobgoblins to grow up?"
Doesn't take long for one of them to wield a sword.
Well, at least when they attack the keep, we'll have Maeve and her big, strong defenders to kill the children. And I will
I only
start to
hope.
walk out of the room.
I only hope.
I want to loot.
Sure. It is after 11 here. That combat took us past
Yeah.
the time. So I'll just tell you what's in the room, and then we'll close up for the night. This room, as I mentioned, had a bunch of furs, making up like a fur skin bed. There are odds and ends of furniture, a small barrel, which is containing water, just like the one you saw down there. You also see that there are 7 longbows with full quivers of arrows that are stored in the room. There's also a barrel that contains a beer. It's filled with beer. In terms of gold, give me a D4, Nate.
Ready. Be hot. Not so much.
How much?
One.
1. Okay. 10 gold pieces, as well as 7 silver pieces.
Gotcha, guys.
Worth of coin. Not exactly, but it's the same.
Assorted
that's the
currency.
value. Assorted currency, yeah. All right.
I'm taking one of the longbows.
Sure.
Is the hobgoblin weapon? Oh, we've got some longswords too. 5 longswords.
Yeah, there are long swords and long swords, quivers of arrows, long bows. It does look like there's like some sort of
weapons good enough to be worth money.
These
better
look like
than-
they're higher quality than the goblin ones for sure.
Well, we definitely want to bundle those up and take them back to the keep then.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
The kids, what are you gonna let the kids go? Leave them here? Or are you going back out of the caves now?
I'll leave a ration for him.
I will leave a ration for him.
Looks like we're leaving them. Let's just walk.
Are you headed out of the cave, back where you came?
Just murder their whole family, just leave them with a ration.
And a soccer ball.
Yeah.
We are
From a-
truly generous guys.
from a different orphan.
I'll kick the decapitated head towards them.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would go back
Aronimus
to
hates them.
the crossroads and at the entrance of the cave.
Yeah, the triple
And-
crossroads when we first got there.
Yeah, and we can make a decision next time.
Yeah, so I've switched off our Roll20 screen. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. The Caves of Chaos, I think they came. They came. What did they say in Ghostbusters? You came, they saw, you kicked their ass.
Benny Vinny Vicky.
Kick their ass.
So far, within the first couple of chambers, you've met some goblins, some hobgoblins, but it's just a start. You're scratching the surface of what's here in the Caves of Chaos. Tune in 2 weeks here on Tabletop Bob to find out what else is living in this cave. We'll obviously be back in 2 weeks at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time for episode 22. Don't forget, links to the Caves of Chaos map from John Pintar. That's down below. You can check out his work. If you'd like to support the channel, the Ko-fi, Patreon, as well as the merch shop, all links down below. Anything else from you guys?
Yeah, I have a post-credit scene.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna let everybody filter out of this room, and then once my guys have all gone, and hopefully maybe Xander's towards the back, I'll clear my throat, and when he turns around, I'm gonna nod my head at the hobgoblin kids, and he and I are gonna finish them once everybody's gone.
What?
Nice.
What? Scory! The dark side.
Love
There's
it.
no choice. We can't leave them to suffer and be killed.
What about
So
the
you-
And we're not
young
gonna
ones?
raise them.
You tap Xander on the shoulder?
Yeah.
Wow. He smiles when you do that.
I don't
And,
smile back. I am not happy about this.
He seems to be pretty thrilled. He'll let you take the first swing.
Well, I don't enjoy it, but I do it.
You hear the cries of the children as everybody looks back, and you notice Scory and
Everybody
Xander's
wasn't
sleeping.
supposed to look back. Everyone was supposed to be gone.
oh no, they hear the screams though.
Oh, great.
They're out of the room, but
Master
you see
Skywalker,
that
what do we
Scory
do?
and you see Scory. Oh
Love it.
Oh,
there we go.
man.
Scory slips a little bit to the dark side.
It's the kindest thing to do under the circumstances.
That's what Skywalker thought too.
Well,
Yeah.
boy. By the way, a couple of chats here. Kill count: Xander's at 7, Sasori's at 5.
Yeah.
Also, we'll give one more to Xander here at the end credit here. And yes, Wayne, these really are what they call murder hobos. All right. Even Wayne is like, I don't think we did this back in 1980.
Oh yes,
Order-
you did, Wayne. Oh yes, you did.
I like you, Wade. I like you.
Order 99. I like this. But see, I like the descent into the dark side leads for some interesting dynamic character development for Scory. So, you know,
I don't feel good about it, but it was the
good.
right thing to do.
That's good. That's good. All right. All right, buddy. Thank you for watching. YouTube chat was awesome today.
Thanks, guys.
And thank you for watching as well on Twitch. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel on YouTube and follow on Twitch. All right, everybody. We'll see you on the tabletop.
See you next time.
See you, folks.
Bye.